believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you.
You know what we gave up on pretty quick?
The random song before our show?
Yes, we keep forgetting. We need to bring that back. We'll bring it back.
Eventually.
Probably.
It's just it's very representative, that's not a word, of our show.
I like that.
It's like, we really planned on doing that. And we told people, this is what we're going to do. And then we did it twice.
The most exciting thing I'm looking at this clock hour today. Clock hours are what we're going to be talking about throughout our segments today.
Oh, tell me.
My favorite thing that I have on here is a song from a woman that I thought I was going to hate. I absolutely love it. This woman also tattooed another singer's face on her face. Did you see it? Don't say anything yet.
Yes, I know who the singer is, but I didn't know she made a song.
Wait, how do you know the singer? I've never heard of this singer in my life.
Oh, we might be thinking of two different people.
Does it start with a K?
No.
Oh.
Another woman just recently got a very poorly drawn picture of Harry Styles tattooed on her cheek.
That's her.
You just said K.
Yeah, that's who it is. Who do you think it is? It's Kelsey Carter.
I thought you asked me who the singer was. Like who the singer on her face was.
Oh, no. This woman is a singer.
Oh, okay. It was when I was I saw a woman who got a tattoo, and you're like, do you know who?
I guess I wasn't explaining well enough. She's a singer. She's trying real hard.
Yeah.
And I thought after seeing her poor decision making that I was going to be like, well, I hate this song before I even listened.
Is it a good song?
Oh, my God. Oh, it's wonderful.
Well, this is a better tease than what we were going to do.
What were we going to do?
Just say that she has a random singer and she has a song.
No, the song's amazing.
This person who got...
That's what I'm going to start doing with my hands now, just all over the place.
Like an old person.
Yeah. I used to have a neighbor that would stand like this. Every time I'd be outside, he'd be like, hey, Jake.
Yeah?
This is what he'd do.
Just with his... never have his hands touch his hips. No, just the outside of his wrists.
Now, he was the same guy that I haven't seen in 2 years.
2 years?
Well, this is when I moved from Michigan. This is my neighbor in Michigan.
Oh,
man, they hated us. They were so farther in life than me.
Wait, have you seen them outside of moving here or just that?
No.
So it's been closer to 8 years.
Right. Well, why I said 2 years is because he called me out of the blue one time.
Does he still think you live there? Oh, well, your sister did. You did own that house.
No, nothing to do with it, Lo.
What?
I'll explain in just a second. This is I remember when I was saving lives as a fireman.
You were never a fireman.
And I had all the fire crew over there, and my dad made cannons, these little cannons that are loud as hell.
Yeah, your adolescence is just so confusing.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I remember my old man. He was in the garage one time drinking. It was like 9 in the morning.
Your dad could have been somewhat a radical terrorist.
Probably. I don't know nothing about him.
He sat in his garage. He kept to himself. He had a lot of friends who he would loan you out to.
He had what? He had one friend, and it was the neighbor, Hardy.
Yeah.
And he would open up the garage when he wanted to have Hardy come down and drink beer, and he called it the Hardy call, and he would just yell his name really loud. Hardy! And then he would shut the door again, and 5 minutes later, Hardy would come into the garage with beer.
That's awesome.
That son of a gun. My dad used to hate him, though. My dad would hate him because he would take back his cans. And Dad always wanted him to leave him because we'd get 10 cents a can. He's like, that cheap son of a bee comes down here hanging out with me. I
assume that they drank enough to where that would be
a lot of money.
It would be like leaving like a $5 sitting on the counter every time you came over.
Cannon. Oh, anyway, I would light these cannons off at like midnight or whatever. And I remember the neighbors coming out back in Michigan time and just screaming. Not him, but the wife. They also did Dave Ramsey. I went into their house one time, and there's a lot of info. I'm so sorry, but I went into their house one time. It was completely empty.
Like the walls were filled with ramen noodles for insulation.
Yeah, it was a big house, and it was surprising. And he said, well, and I think I've told you this before. He was a lawyer. She was a psychologist.
How were they not rolling in that?
They were, but
cash
they were like
dollar bills,
tripling house payments. You know what I mean? They wanted
just to try to pay it off. And their student loans, I assume.
They got their life together. As I'm lighting off cannons and like
pretending to be a fireman like you're a 6-year-old.
Really?
I'm a fireman. And you've got cannons.
I remember one time he goes, hey, I'll do the will for free. And I go, but do you got to look at my finances? And he's like, well, yeah, but I can draw it all up. And I'm like, I don't want you to know that I'm so far in debt and I make nothing.
People should just do what I'm doing. with my bills. Screw Dave Ramsey. He's a hack. Barely knows what he's talking about.
I'm not the biggest fan. I was listening to his podcast. Oh, yeah, garbage.
I assume, didn't he get oddly political?
He's a hardcore Republican.
Yeah, so like...
And he likes to preach that.
Yeah, that's not...
Just tell me finances. Don't tell me about guns.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And so that's not why I came here.
Look at Milo. Now, if he was on the right side, if he was right and understood guns,
yeah,
then I would be like, okay.
I really enjoy the things you say sometimes.
I don't know.
But
Words are just coming out.
People should take my advice.
Yeah.
And sell their house.
Yeah.
And absorb their debt that way. It's so much easier.
So we liquidate.
Get credit cards. It's just money you never have to pay back. More people should have to do it.
You can just file bankruptcy.
Oh, yeah, can you on credit cards?
Probably. Yeah, I think they won't come after you. I mean, your credit's screwed, but if you already have a house.
Yeah.
This is not too good.
I got to buy another house. Man, I'm starting to get worried because no houses are going for sale in my area.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to move soon. I don't know. It's messed up. Either way.
Wait, you're nervous about that?
A little bit.
Yeah, because I could just tell you, I don't want to talk about this.
No, because like what happens?
You're going to have to live with Nana.
Because I said I would go live. I would go live like with my dad who lives in an apartment, but he's gone. 28 of the 30 days.
Are you going to bring the whole family?
Nope, it would be just me.
Where would the family go?
Kayla and V can figure it out on their own. Yeah, they would come live too.
Well, I just figured it'd be so small in there with your dad and everything.
It's probably about... once again, my dad only home like 3 days a month.
Why don't you just do that? Just save all kinds of payments. I'm sure he would enjoy that.
Yep. Well, I got a dog now, man. A little harder in an apartment.
Do you want to know how angry I would be if you moved close?
No, I won't.
Because then I would be the only guy.
I would lose money. Honestly, I would lose money if I moved closer.
I'd be the only guy driving an hour.
Yeah. I would lose, because I've explained this to everybody who said, because when I say I'm selling my house, people are like, oh, you move closer. Man, no. I'd lose money if I move closer. Because what I save in gas, my wife would eat up in gas because she works up in our area.
Right.
And daycare. I would lose money moving closer.
That's another thing for me with the gas situation. People say, do you pay a lot in gas? Yeah, but my wife literally works next door.
She doesn't.
And we don't use gas.
You and I had talked about that before, where pretty much you and I have the same... Well, our gas cost a month is the same for us as any other normal working family, except our wives work so close to where they live that they don't have to spend as much gas.
Listen, I don't mind the drive coming here. I don't. In the morning, drinking my coffee, podcasting. I listen to other shows that are much better than us, and it gets you kind of amped up like, one day, we're going to be that good.
Yeah.
But we both know it's never going to happen. But in my head, in that hour drive, I'd like to imagine.
Yeah.
On the way home, it's sometimes, especially when my wife's home, I just want to be home. You know what I mean?
You just want to instantly be there. It's so hard to try to get anything done after the show because it's like... Oh.
I told her she'd take another day off of work because it's cold and the kids don't have school. This is like they've only went to school one day this week, and
and her career is basically a hobby.
That's what I just told her. She goes, hey, who should take the day off? And I go, oh, I'm sorry. Do you have fans?
Do you have hundreds of millions of people who expect to hear you?
Is that what it? Do you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you said your career's cute.
Yeah, it's really nice. Whenever you talk about, you use air quotes over career. Yeah, who should take off? Whose career is better?
I'll tell you, I remember in Green Bay when you and I wouldn't take any days off.
No.
When we were at the birthday station, I felt so bad for her because her work basically took her to the office and said, we're going to put you down to part-time.
Because that's pretty much all you're here anyway.
Yeah, because you're calling in so much, you need to be home with the kids. And Angie was like, oh, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, if I go part-time, we're going to majorly lose money now.
Yeah.
Because we had the house payment, which that Green Bay house payment, I think, was $1,400.
Jesus.
Plus, I wasn't making a ton at the birthday station.
No.
And daycare was really expensive.
I mean, it all hit you at once, pretty much. Oh, my God.
It was that was really, really tough.
Because you went from renting to owning in... Was it? about within a year that you went from buying that house.
Lost Colton, lost mom.
Yeah,
had
lost
another kid, 2 kids in daycare. Lost tracking gigs.
So literally, like within a year, your income stayed the same, but your monthly bills tripled.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I lost Colton rent, and then I had to pay my I remember taking my kid to the park with Angie.
Because your sister wasn't making your full house payment in Lake Ann, right?
No, my mom was helping that out too. Well, and then I had to, it was really bad. I remember going to the park. Oh my God.
Hanging out with Misty or whatever her name was.
Right. No, just hanging out with the kids. They'd push me. Made me feel better. I'd go to the park with Piper and Dewey. I know we got to get out of here, but and all I would do was talk about money. Money. And I know it just drove my wife nuts, but I'm a person that likes talking about problems. I don't keep it inside.
Me too.
All right. Jake and Tanner Show. We got TV. You can see us wave. All you got to do is text TV to 71090. Got a podcast? You can text JT to 71090. You can get that. We got a Facebook number, 866-916-0959 if you ever want to call, be part of the show. It is a Jake and Tanner show. Hi, my name is Jake. I want to read a text, which I'm going to do in a minute. Other host of the show, Tanner.
My name is Tanner, and I hate filling out
I know it.
security questions because I don't know what I put down as my first car. Because you'd think that it would be what your first car was, but I've answered that question different on different things. Because sometimes I consider it the RAV.
My problem
my Cavalier.
With that, I have it all written down, all these passwords. But also, some of the passwords just get saved into my phone.
Yeah.
Where it just uses my face.
Crap. Security didn't work.
So if I need a password, like right now, my Verizon, I wanted to look up my Verizon this morning, and I couldn't get into it because it usually just recognizes my face, but I had to re-download the app or something. Now I got to find the password, and I don't know the password. I have so many. I don't have a lot of passwords. I only have 2, but I forgot the one that I normally use before the one I use all the time. But right now, I'm trying to keep it all the same because that's what smart people do. They just usually do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what
I was told by
I've
a financial
been doing
guy.
that forever.
I'm still. Let me read this. Let me read this text.
Oh, can I read the text that you sent me this morning? Was that meant for me?
No, that's why I want to read it right now. Okay, now listen. Okay, just you go ahead and read it first because it's just
because I've received this text message this morning, and it was weird.
Okay,
because I didn't know if it was for me or for your wife again. From Jake at 5:22.
Okay.
You are a reflection of your hard work, and it's a slow process that you are making look easy. I'm jealous, and I think you look amazing.
Now let me read how I read it. That's how you read it in your head. This is how I was saying it. Hey, you are a reflection of hard work, and it is a slow process that you are making look easy. I am jealous, and I think you look amazing. My wife is working out really, really hard, and I wanted to give her some motivation.
Oh, I thought you were saying that I'm good at my job. I got really pumped this morning because I was like, you know what, man? Thanks, because I don't think I hear that enough. And
no.
and then, oh God, that just made it worse.
I'm sorry. I don't
like that your wife gets all the super nice text messages from you, and I get ones that say like, "Hey, fatty, what are you eating right now? Fat."
I guess when I was reading that, we should call Sadney. This music always reminds me of Sadney. We should call her. But I was texting her yesterday. I wanted to talk to you about her if we want her in tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week, to go through her Tinder. It might be fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, that could have went directly to you. I read it and I was like, oh man, he's gonna think I'm weird. Man, I could have just, instead of laughing afterwards or telling you, I should have went, yeah.
Yeah, because that would have been great, man. What a great self-esteem booster. You know what?
Don't you think that would have been so weird? That
no, it would have been like, well, Jake he's trying to be more positive, and he wants to reflect that on me and everything. And nope.
Sorry. We have a performance review.
I finally got in.
You did?
By the way.
Okay, so you're looking at the same thing I am?
Yes.
So we have performance reviews every single year.
Like most people.
Yeah, right. You go through and you explain things that you've done throughout the year, and you're trying to basically get a raise and to show your worth.
Yeah.
This is due tomorrow. We have completely forgot about it.
Not forgot.
I'm not the biggest fan of these at all. I dislike them.
Well, it's hard. It's so stupid because it's really hard to review yourself, because anything that your boss reads, they're going to take with a grain of salt because we did our own review. And it's hard to get the entire year into this little box. Like, how do you think you did the entire year inside of this little box?
Do they, at the end of this, say how much do you want as a raise? Because I know at the birthday station they would.
Yeah, they asked. There's a note section.
Because I remember a guy said to me there, ask whatever you're thinking, triple it when you write it down, and don't feel bad for tripling it because they will never get close to what you ask for. So if you wanted a $5,000 raise, he said just do 15, 20,000.
Oh yeah, because then if they give you 5,000, then they didn't budge a lot. But if you ask for 5,000, they might give you one.
Right. Yeah.
That's my theory on selling things on Craigslist. I put things up for twice as much as what I want, and then when I take half off, people believe that they're getting a deal, but I'm getting what I want.
Oh God, you just gave me so much anxiety because if I sell something on Craigslist or buy, sell, or trade, right when they show up or they call, I'll go, yes, take it. You can have it because I hate negotiating. So if they and basically if somebody for you with you, if you're selling something and say you won't are not screwing around, you'd just be like, I would have marked it down that low if I was going to go that low.
I've done that.
Get out of here.
That I will literally, because everybody, if you've ever done a deal on Craigslist, the first thing that they text you is it lower? Available?
Yeah.
And what's your bottom dollar?
Yeah. That's just my bottom dollar, you jerk face.
So what I say is, yes, it's available. If I had it up for 1,000, my bottom dollar is $725 or $750. And then they say, can you do 500? And I'll say, no, because you just asked what my bottom dollar was, and I told you what it was.
All right. You know what? I would like listeners to answer these for us.
Okay.
I think that's great.
No. Hold on. Cindy Parker call. Jim on Demand call.
3430.
And 3430 call.
Wait, who else do we have?
That's pretty much it.
Nobody calls anymore.
Well,
nobody likes us.
No, they all like us. We just don't answer the phone.
No, so I think we're wrong on that. Because I was thinking about this morning in the shower when I was rubbing myself with soap. You weirdo.
Nobody says it that way.
And I was going, we're playing games now. Jim on Demand never calls.
He called yesterday.
No, he didn't.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. We asked him. 3430 will call, but who cares about him?
He tells me when he's going to call, and I usually wave my arms like a madman to tell you not to answer.
We've lost everyone.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's unfortunate that nobody's calling right now.
I told you. We have lost everything. You and I are doing a show for each other. 866-916-0959.
Damn it.
Yeah. You know who I want to answer these questions? Misty. From the park.
Yeah.
I really do.
Listen here, you be.
So the first question is...
now.
Let's just have them do one of these. We can't have them go through all these.
Why not?
Actually, if we just email this to you, Cindy Parker, would you fill this out for us?
Text her.
I think that would be the way to do this because boy, oh boy, do I not want to do it.
I've texted Jim and 3430.
First, the first one is this summary should include what went well this year and what did not go well this year. Hi, who's this?
Hey guys, it's Sonia.
Oh, hey,
okay,
Sonia.
We'll take Sonia too.
Sonia never calls usually.
Yeah, you don't call. You're the silent watcher. You're like a little tree pervert.
You're the one in the corner.
Yeah.
In the dark.
Yeah.
Video.
I need to be more part of the show.
You're the single person at Toys R Us.
Right.
Like you probably have good intentions, but let's keep an eye on you.
Right.
But nobody knows. Nobody knows.
You're the one at the kids section at the library. See, I just take it too far. My analogies are stupid. Just jokes. I'm going to keep in my lane. Hi, who's this?
Hey, guys, it's Jim.
It's about
Jim.
time you call in. What happened to the on-demand thing, by the way?
I think you have frightened every one of them away.
I can't wait.
I really think so. I think your attitude needs adjusting.
No, shut up.
All right, guys, this is what we're going to do here. Provide a summary of us over the past year. Okay? What went well? What did not go well?
Oof, there's one here that says core values.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I would say JTX went really well.
I'm just doing question marks. That's how they answered that one.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to write...
What do you want?
This is 3430.
Like
3430 is the worst. I don't want him on here. I don't need his comments. It's just going to be bad.
Went really.
All right. This is dumb. We can't do this on air.
What are you talking about?
Well,
This is
you
great.
You don't type your answers, or we could just. You can't be like this. Well, for the next 10 minutes.
You were just gonna put question marks.
Well, we got to move forward on this now.
I feel like JTX went really well, but we could talk to people more.
JTX went well. You guys are number one.
That is true.
Are you number one in what? Number one in ratings, or number one because of Jim on Demand and 3430?
Hold on.
Well, you also gave you made a great decision on picking your fan of the year. I mean,
that's true.
That is 100%.
No. That was rigged. That rigged.
I think we need to revote.
It was not rigged.
I'll tell you this. Someone actually, 6177 said doing that one after show was probably a bad idea.
I love the after shows.
Yeah, 3430 was really upset. He texted me and said, "I'm really mad that you guys took down that after show."
Well, it wasn't. Well, we had to. That was
he
very.
sat and watched it with his wife, which, is your wife at all a fan of the show? Because if she's not, then that had to be horrifying for her.
No kidding.
Oh no, she gets your sense of humor. We thought we would sit there and watch TV, and in commercial breaks we'd watch the after show, and we thought it was hilarious. It was just kind of an adult-rated. Jake and Tanner, which was hilarious.
Are you saying that Jake and Tanner saved your marriage? That without us, you guys would be plummeting towards divorce?
One after show. Yeah, right. All right, you guys, now work together. 3 things, one from each. What would you like to see changed on the show?
Oh, crap.
More 3430.
Okay. Is that
more 3430? Okay, good.
Is that the third one down?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's there now.
Already written down, man. Written in ink.
I would say maybe extending your show through the music-intensive 9 o'clock hour.
Okay, well, thanks for that.
More talking.
Longer show, less time with family.
And number 3.
I would say less in the more. Oh, okay.
Jim, it's not your turn. It's Sonia's turn. I get
Sonia,
what you're
go
saying
ahead.
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're scaring every one of them away. Sonia.
Tanner should be nicer to his fans.
Yeah, nicer. I thought
could be.
I love the fan interaction on the show. That's what I think makes you guys different from everybody else.
Ooh, wait, these are supposed to be improvements. So talk more to people or talk less?
Talk more to people. I think that's what lets you guys stand out.
Oh, Jesus. This is what we're going to do now. What do you hate about the show? That's fun.
Okay, yep.
No.
Per our performance review, what could we do better?
Oh, I like
71090.
All right, love you guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Or 866-916-0959.
Cindy Parker, you disappoint me today. Yeah, 866-916-0959. Because of our performance review, what would you like to see us do better? That's how we should have taken this 13 minutes ago.
I love this. Teasing should be limited to 2 or 3 breaks only. If we're gonna tease something, if we tease it, we have to get to it in 2 to 3 breaks.
This one from 6177. This is helpful for you, Tanner. Less Tanner being a B. Thank you.
Super helpful.
We'll go through some of these. All right, have the comments coming in. 71090 on what would you like to see to improve the show, or what you dislike. How did we word that? Or what you dislike about it?
Yeah.
And we're gonna we will write them out.
Criticisms.
Yeah, that everybody's a fan of. Or 866-916-0959. We'll go through them next. I would like to thank Jim on Demand, 3430, and Sonia for being as little help as possible. We wanted you
to do our job.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I don't like the paperwork portion of the job, which only happens once a year, is right now.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
And you know what? Like, probably all of our teachers and all of our bosses have said before,
yeah,
if you would just do this ahead of time, you wouldn't feel so much pressure.
Okay,
and
well,
you'd be able to.
I'm sorry, what do you, I can't play Red Dead Redemption then? Wait, no.
I didn't get to play any video games yesterday.
So what we're doing is we're going to do this on air. Throughout the day.
Throughout the day, we'll answer a question.
Yeah. It is a Jake and Tanner show. Hi, my name is Jake.
Ugh.
Tanner, well, don't do that. That was a disgusting sound after I said my name. That was not great.
No, I just
Tanner's the other host of the show. Sorry.
My name's Tanner, and the reason I made that sound is because we opened up the topic constructive criticisms on the show, and I haven't looked at the text line, and there's like 30 new texts.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
You guys don't have to participate.
No, it's constructive criticism that everybody loves.
Everybody loves it.
Pretends to love it.
Yep.
And we're asking you, and we're going to read some here in just a second. 7-10-90, if you have any about the show. On the way, 7 o'clock hour, we're going to be playing Finish the Lyric game. We got things that we got to give away. If you text TV right now to 7-10-90, you can see something behind Tanner. It's going to tell you to do something. You got a chance to win VIP package for Kelly Clarkson. And when I'm looking at this clock hour, like I said earlier this morning, one of my favorite things that we're going to do today is we're going to talk about that girl who got a tattoo of another singer. She's a singer.
Yep.
A tattoo on her face of another singer. And I thought the music that she had was going to be awful. Yeah. And I love it. You know what it reminds me of? That's not my name. That's not my name. You know.
Oh.
Ting tang.
They call me They call me Stacy. That's not my name.
Yeah, that one.
That's not my name.
Right.
Okay. Can you make me a promise right now, a gentleman's agreement?
Okay.
That we will get to boyfriend ASMR today.
Crap. Oh. That'll be the next segment.
Next segment, we're doing boyfriend ASMR. Apparently, let's get Sadney on the line.
I was just going to say that. We should wake up Sadney and have her listen to this and see if it does anything for her.
Yes. That's what we're going to do.
She's supposed to wear headphones, so we'll have her put on headphones.
Yeah, she has headphones. I don't know. I don't know that for sure. She might not even have ears. I can't picture her face right now.
Sadney?
Yeah.
She always wears a hat, and it's really low all the time. Mm-hmm. And she loves ripping her bra off.
She's so fast at doing that.
Yeah.
Like, you'd think that Tinder would be so successful for her, but she is not having a good time with it.
Wait, is this touchscreen?
No.
Ah! What did I just do? I just shut it. Okay, here we go. So, constructive criticism.
Yep.
I agree about the lengthy trades, but I understand it because you get off topic or run out of time. Gets a little uncomfortable when you do live arguments with the wives or when you two are mean to each other. I just want you all to get along. That person can... Yeah. We're going to tell you if we don't like your constructive criticism. We don't like that. Is that what they're
complaining about? I think they don't want... Well, a lot of people I've seen on here are saying, super awkward when Tanner and Kayla had their argument on the air. Well, guess what? It was awkward for me, too, but everybody was listening, so I guess that's just
It's just what we... Have they heard it? We've done... I mean, I guess maybe not that kind of argument.
That was real.
Yeah, but they're all real.
I know they're all real, but they're all real to a sense of when you tell somebody that chocolate tastes good, that's real. But like this was heavy real.
Oh, it's heavy personal life.
Yeah.
But I think everything is.
I bet you that was as heavy and awkward with a real conversation that we've gotten in a long time.
Probably.
Because you kept really fighting for the divorce.
I did?
Yeah. You were antagonizing.
I guess because it was pretty weird for me too because I was just letting it. I didn't say hardly anything. I was just letting it go.
No, the only thing you said is keep going.
Keep going. Hit her.
Tanner went to Taco Bell yesterday. Kayla, what do you think of that?
He did. I know you hate it, but more social media interactions. I like it when you argue. What did that person mean when they said I agree about the lengthy trades? What does that mean?
Maybe teases. They meant to say. Because we were talking, because we said...
And then they said, but I understand it's because you get off topic.
Yeah, and run out of time. It's the teasing thing.
I agree about the lengthy teases.
saying that we should only keep our teases only to 2 or 3 breaks. And she said, I understand because you guys get off topic.
Are they saying because we never get to what we're going to talk about?
we never get to the tease part, so then we get off topic and then we never get to it.
I love when you bring the family on air, like when Jake wakes up the wife. What? Oh, arguments are real.
Yeah,
people,
they are.
It's
People
uncomfortable.
have them.
I'm losing some of these. They're coming in pretty fast.
That's unfortunate.
My name is Tanner. Just write down our numbers. One, don't bother. Okay, I can't even read that. You got to learn to we read verbatim.
Yeah, I love this one. I love when you guys time the music for when I'm drying my hair. If you could do better at that, I'd love it.
We're going to try real hard.
We're going to try really hard.
We're going to write that down in our performance review. That's why we're asking this, because in our performance review, it says, hey, what do you think could change for your job? Well, we're asking you. Constructive criticism right now.
Yeah.
Just remember, we love you both, and we're only trying to help. Yeah.
JTXs every week.
More picking on Tanner with words that disturb him, like Lady Waffle, and more Tanner Banana.
Tanner Banana gets me, and you want to know why? Because I was in basketball before, straight baller. I've scored 6 points in my career, 3 of them being on the 7th grade team when I was an 8th grader. And I was shooting a free throw. No, this is all very sad. It's unfortunate how much I played on the 7th grade team as an 8th grader in every sport that I was in.
Right, yeah, you
Football
probably
and
owned
basketball.
it. Or did you not? Were you not even?
Very mediocre at things. But I got fouled with the ball. So then, Tanner's got 2 free throws. This is where he shines. This is where he loves shooting the balls.
Oh, man, you're bringing me back. I had something repressed. Go ahead.
And Marissa Reisner was sitting there.
Oh, man, now you just brought something else up.
And she sat, and as I'm about to shoot, she yells, "You got this, Tanner Banana!" And I airballed it so hard. I don't even think it made it to the second person. Like, it went.
Yeah, that's the sound it actually made.
No, that's the sound I made. Because obviously.
That's very funny. She probably laughed so hard.
She still laughs about it. And it's a reason why I have a problem now.
I remember I never wanted to play basketball. Finally, 8th grade, I'm like, I'm going to play. I'm going to be a part of the team. So I played, but they never put me in. Ever, because I didn't understand the plays. My brain wouldn't work like that. I was just kind of running everywhere.
Because you got into basketball thinking that everybody just did their best to get open.
It's just like a pickup game. I thought it was just like a pickup game at a playground or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's just, I was good at that.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the plays, and they would never play me. Finally, they played me, the crappiest team on the planet. And the ball got stole. I'm like, oh, no, don't pass it to me. I grab it, and I run down, and it's an open layup, and I missed it. And I remember, and now my dad, I know why my dad didn't come watch me ever because of things like that. And I remember going back to the locker room because I did end up scoring one or 2 points that game.
And you saw that all the other boys had hair where you didn't have hair?
Well, that too. I was still wearing swim trunks when I was taking a shower.
Yeah,
and I went in there and I felt really confident, right? Because I finally contributed to the team for the win. Yeah, I think I had like 6 points.
Yeah.
And all they did was make fun of me for missing that open layup, but not make fun of me like a buddy way. Actually made you feel bad. Tried to make me feel bad as a person.
Like this was Game 7 in the NBA titles, and you guys were 2 points behind.
No, I know what happened. His name was Bird. Man, I'd like to call this kid up right now. His name was Bird. He was the star basketball player then, okay?
Mm-hmm. So he hit puberty early and he was just tall.
Right. This is why I felt really bad. Okay. Because he goes, I kept passing it to you because the team was so bad, and you know this. And it went on just like he's talking, like I'm saying it now. Because the coach told me to pass it to you because your sister yelled at the coach for not playing you. So the only reason you were scoring points is because, A, the team was bad, and the coach said, hey, keep passing it to Jake because he needs to make some points.
I don't want to get yelled at by his sister anymore.
It's not like he wanted to pass it to me.
That's really sad.
That's really bad.
Do you want to hear about the time that I got benched as an 8th grader on the 7th grader team because of something that I did?
Yeah, I do. That's the only thing I want to hear about right now.
I like to hang back in basketball,
Right.
like I was a goalie for the defensive team.
You're one of those guys.
So I was
Yeah.
I was by half court, so it was basically 4-on-5.
Right.
And I was playing Peshtigo, and one of the 7th graders, I'm pretty sure his name was Gary.
Oh, flipping Gary.
Yeah, I'd like to
You know,
know
he
where
works
he's-
at an oil change place now.
No, he is in the Army, and he has a truck.
Quick, I want to apologize for anybody that works at an oil change place. That was just wrong and rude. I don't know why those words came out of my mouth.
Yeah. Do you want to pick on single moms quick, too?
All right. Well, we all know about them.
No, and I was at half court, and he passed me the ball, and there wasn't even a person near me, because
Yeah.
at that point in the game, the Peshtigo team knew
You're like, ah!
he's not
you
a
just dive
threat.
away from him, away from the ball.
They've already decided that one's not a threat. You know,
Right.
the one that looks like a 6th grader because he won't hit puberty for another 7 years.
Yeah.
Instead of me dribbling it down in my weird baby giraffe gallop down the court, I decided at half court to grab it like the buzzer was about to go off and huck it at the rim.
Why?
I don't know.
Just what my body said to do.
And guess what didn't happen? It didn't go in, and then they called timeout, and I was benched for not only the 7th grade game as an 8th grader, but for the 8th grade game. I got changed at the 8th grade game, and I was sitting on the bench in my jeans.
I would hate being a coach now with parents and how crazy they'd be, because if you got benched, you know, now how parents are, they would just came screaming at that coach during the game. Hey, if you have any awkward basketball or sports stories,
Any kind of sports story?
my God, call the show 866-916-0959. Another one for me. This one's really bad.
I just wanted to say, I'm so happy my dad didn't take an interest in me in school, because he would have been so... He went to... Dude... You have to understand, my dad got a full ride to North Carolina on a basketball scholarship.
Oh, really?
Like,
Wow. Did he go?
He did for one season, and he realized that his passion for the game was gone because it became way too technical.
Right.
And he didn't want to be. He wanted to play for fun and be like, he got full ride.
And then
to North
there's
Carolina,
you
and
chucking the ball at the hoop.
And I'm basically kicking it over to the hoop. Okay,
I
go
know.
on. More
my dad
sad
never
athlete.
win. I think he went to one, and the one that I scored, the only one I scored points. God. Anyway, real quick.
Yeah.
My this was after basketball. Okay, I wasn't part of the team anymore.
No,
I was like
wonder
ninth
why.
grade
Too
or
good.
whatever.
That's what I like to tell people. It's unfair. The coaches asked me to not play because it's unfair to the other kids who aren't godlike.
Right. So I did this, for the school.
Yeah.
And I remember being by the bleachers where the kind of the locker room is, okay? Because it was teachers versus students. We're just going to play this game. I don't know what day. I don't even know why it was going on, but it was like 5 teachers against how many ever kids, and they were switching on and off, just like a real basketball game. So it was fun, and I was part of that because I'm thinking, okay, but there's no technique or there's no plays. We're just playing. I can do that.
Yeah.
And there was a girl that I had the biggest crush on the planet before my wife. Her name was Tamra. And
Another 13-year-old girl you had a crush on?
Don't do that. Don't do that during this story, please. Because probably, I can't remember how young we were. And anyway, so she's sitting in the crowd, and then Bird, that SOB, him again. He's sitting there and he goes, hey, you guys, let's run out just like we do on the basketball. Because they were all basketball players, really, at the team. And they go, let's run out on the half court. I do it like we do before the games, where you run out and you split and everybody does layups and catch the ball. So it looks like you know what I mean? They got like a what do you call it? A routine that they do to look like they're organized team. Yeah. And I don't know.
That's what it looked like. They actually were an organized team.
Right. Right. I go,
Not just to look like this wasn't pretend. They actually practiced at this. Like they did it just like the pros.
But I wasn't part of that. And there was a couple guys that were like, oh yeah, like we did a couple years ago or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, I still don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And Tamara's looking at the bleachers. She's kind of like off to the side talking to me.
Talking about IBM,
right, things like that.
Windows
and she
PCs.
goes, and he goes, all right, guys. And I go, I don't know what I'm doing. And so they
I
start.
just picture you wetting yourself and crying at half court.
Basically, They run, and this is before a phone. Okay, so you can't look at your phone and go, "Oh, I got to take this. I can't do this right now. I'll be back." I had no excuses. So they start. They go, "All right, here we go," and I go, "I don't know," and I turn and run out of the gym.
That's amazing.
Run right out of the line, right out of the gym, just before we were going to go out on court, in front of the girl that I had a huge crush on. It was devastating. And then I had to go back in, and they knew exactly what my problem was.
Diarrhea.
That's what I had to say.
That's what you would have had
How
to
else
say.
I don't know.
My butt was leaking!
I don't know. And then I went back out. I don't know what was wrong with me. But yeah, again, that was way before phones. I couldn't just say, "Oh, I got to take this." There was nothing like that. It was just me wetting myself running out.
This is my favorite text from 6727 because of what happened. In 5th grade, I played basketball, and my dad never came to my games, but to this one he did. I made 2 baskets in the wrong team's basket. He didn't screw that up once. He did it twice.
4th grade, I showed up to my game at halftime. My coach felt bad for me, so he put me in right away. Classmate stole the ball, passed it to me. I shot right away and scored in the wrong... Oh, is that what you were talking about?
No,
Oh, I scored in the wrong hoop. I was benched for the rest of the game. After that game, my uncle took me out for wrestling. Needless to say, I wrestled through middle school. You're not welcome to Brad Camp. Oh, but wrestling, I found my technique. Oh, I love wrestling.
No, I just think it's fun. I thought it was funny that you made it in the wrong basket twice. You didn't learn the first time. You had to do it twice.
Man. Yeah, wow, those were repressed. That's probably somewhere where my confidence, why I don't have really a lot of confidence now. It could have started when I was a kid in organized sports because the coach never worked. Because at my school, it was a lot of last names. Grosses, Gruses, Schaefers. And if you didn't have those names, I was a Frank.
You were a little bit of an outlier.
They're brothers. You know, their brothers played. Their brother was QB, so of course he's going to be, the younger brother is going to be QB because we keep the Grosses in line. And the coaches never. I feel like the coaches never really paid attention. But I would like to say that I didn't suck.
See, I know what you're doing, and you're like, you want to say like, well, his brother was, so he did. But I bet you it had a lot to do more with genetics too. Like, if the Grosses grow up strong and their genetics are big farmer guys, well, then they're going to be good athletes as well.
But I do think I had potential at basketball. I really do. But they never worked.
Never worked with you as much?
Never worked. They just, it was easier to bench them and play gross. I want to call my school right now and tell them about that.
I think you should.
I will. Call them right now and say, hey, I just want to tell you how disappointed I am in your organized sports back in 1993, 92.
I hope your school is still a school and it hasn't turned back into a Dairy Queen.
Yeah, it may have.
Because that's about the size of what you went with.
It was.
My school was about the same size, but we have the appeal
of a bigger school.
Yeah, if you look outside and be like, wow, what a massive school. No, there's still only like 50 kids per class.
Yeah, we were one of those schools, and I've said it before, but we didn't have a track. It was in the parking lot. You know what I mean?
See, we had all of these huge amenities for a school that didn't exist.
Is your school, was it good? Coleman's, is it a good school?
Yeah, no, it is actually a really good school.
I mean, do you learn?
Yeah.
Because Beale City, Michigan, at the time I went, and again, I'm not just saying this is me being, they should have taught better, but it was very, very low on placing people in college. And when they would go, like a lot of people that would go to college were not prepared.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it was different now. It might be way different now.
Yeah, my school, when I was there, it was always revered as our teachers were going to get us ready for college, the college I never went to. Like they said, this is like your senior year, they would tell you, like, this is stuff that you'd normally start doing in college, but, why not learn it now?
Right. Wait, you really?
Yeah. So then, I mean, freshman college is pretty much just senior year 2. I don't know. I took a lot of AP classes, though, for some reason.
Not me.
Yeah, I took AP classes that I wanted to, like anatomy and civics.
Yeah, no. I shouldn't have graduated, I feel like.
No.
Because I didn't do anything. I hated, my problem with, I know we're getting real late, my issue with school, and by the way, if you're a kid, listen, stay in school, all that, blah, blah, blah.
Unless you're,
you got a
Dave
talent.
Grohl. Dave Grohl dropped out.
Or
He was fine.
Marky Mark.
Mark.
My problem with school is I knew I wasn't going to, I don't know what I was going to do with my life, but I knew it wasn't going to be anything to do with whatever I was learning. Do you know what I mean? I wish at a young age they could be like, here are a bunch of careers. Now go pick the career you want. Now if my career had to do anything with algebra, great. I'm going to go learn that because I know I need that.
But I agree with what you're saying, but when? Because you can't tell
right. No, I get it. No,
a
I
kindergartner
understand.
pick what you want to do because they'll all be astronauts.
Right. I guess I just
think
knew
senior
I
year should
right.
only be about taking electives and stuff.
Yeah,
because
really figuring it out.
Because in reality, most people who go to college change their major a few times because even when you're in college, you don't know what you want to do with your life.
We were just talking about that yesterday, man. It's tough. Colleges are tough for me. I'm such a trade school guy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. I do not. Man, are we late?
Yeah, way late.
And we didn't talk about anything.
Why don't we do
about
this?
How amazing of an athlete I was and how just very subpar you were.
I think we learned a lot.
Yeah, we did.
All right, we got here 3 minutes of commercials. Let's go into these commercials. 3 minutes. Come right back. Get Sadney on the line.
Yes.
And go through some of these boyfriend ASMRs.
Very exciting.
Yeah. It's a Jake and Tanner show. We'll do it next. So, sun, sand, margaritas, mariachis. Dreaming of vacation like Chris from any event travel. Wow. Wow. It's happening to us a lot today. Make it a reality. Visit inanyeventtravel.com. Crap.
Are we doing this?
Well, let me just say this. I wanted to say this. The Bar has a super deal on wings for your Super Sunday football party. 60-cent traditional or boneless wings on delivery or carryout. Orders of 50 wings or more. The Bar sports food fun. We're gonna let Sadney sleep for just a minute here because I feel like we're gonna run out of time with her. I think we need an extra 4 or 5 minutes to talk to Sadney and go through these. If you're a single, lonely female, there are videos for you. So if you're sitting at home, laying in bed, get your headphones. So we're going to do that here in like 15 minutes.
So excited.
This is Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, my name is Jake.
Hi, Jake. My name is Tanner. And could you imagine if 5 years ago, 7 years ago, dude, almost 7 years ago now, if they would have told us, you guys only have 8 minutes to talk this break, we would have lost our mind.
Wait, I'm going almost 7 years?
I started in radio 7 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, because I remember thinking 3 minutes segments were. I remember telling you, I don't know if we can talk for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I remember you saying,
Was
do
that
you think
going
we
to-
can get 3 minutes out of this?
Yeah.
We can get 3 minutes out of just doing the intro. Our intro music is a minute long.
Or this. We could just do this.
That sounds wet. Listen to mine.
Okay. Who drinks coffee better? Hang on.
Hold on. I burnt my tongue.
Okay, I'm going to drink my cup of coffee.
Okay.
You drink your cup of coffee.
Okay.
And then we'd like to know on the text line, who drinks it? Do you want to do sexier or just who drinks it better?
Yeah, how about
If you were
text TV to 71090 so you can really see this.
Wait, are we doing sexier or just like, I could probably be around that guy when he drinks coffee because he's not as annoying.
Who is more apt for a coffee commercial?
Oh, okay.
Because
I like
that has to fit more relatability,
Well, God, we need music for that. I feel like
sexability,
there's not like a
and
we need like a-
coffability.
Do I have anything here that we could play? What about this for the background?
That is terrible.
Oh, God. Well, I don't know. I don't have a lot here on my button board. What about this one? Ow.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, God.
What
All
about...
That's Oscars.
Oh, that's intense.
What about this one?
Facebook fight.
No.
Remember we used to do those?
Yeah.
What about this one? Oh, yeah. That's our phone scam intro.
What about...
This one?
You hate us. You hate the Jake and
Tanner Show. What's this? This might be all right after the intro.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do.
I remember making that and hearing how many people would get so mad at that intro because
That's
it has
fun.
a feigning police siren. Man,
man.
Sheboygan is... You know what I found out? Rick and Len do a Sheboygan scanner.
Of course they do.
Well, it's a small
They've been
town.
doing it for years, probably.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a very long time. And I'm pretty sure Heather here does Let's See What's Going On in Sheboygan today. Still my...
Sheboygan is the craziest.
I almost lived there. I almost lived on Lake Michigan.
Yeah, because you can get a house for like $25. But that's the reason being is because you got to deal with naked people doing drugs out on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it was on Lake Michigan with like a 30-foot heated garage with a house that had a porch that sat on Lake Michigan with a fenced-in yard. $120,000. Like, and it was a massive house. And they're just like, yeah, you can live here. You want to live here? It's fine. The schools are fine. The meth heads are nice. And also there's good shopping downtown. It's
Did you
like,
say
I'm
meth
like,
heads?
what did you
Yeah,
say
but
about
did
the
you
meth
see
heads?
the porch?
But they're really nice meth heads.
Look at the porch.
All
right, here, hold
no,
on.
my favorite. Hold on, I want to tell you about my favorite
I'm sorry.
Sheboygan story.
Was it one we said?
Yeah, remember it was on the Facebook and it was like, on Main Ave, there's a gas can in the middle of the road, and nobody knows why it's there. And then it was like 500 comments. People are just like, "What do you think it is? Do you think it's a bomb?" You're like, "Why do they want to bomb Sheboygan? Because of us. We're good people here." And some dude's like, "We're not good people."
Yeah, because we used to do that at the
country station.
radio station. We used to do that. Man, did people love that.
Yeah, and then people were like, If it's still there in an hour, I'll take it. And then people were like,
They're
next.
bidding on it. Next.
I'll leave
That's a good gas
$5
can.
for
I got me
it.
a 5-galloner.
Is it $20 per gas? Have you ever bought a gas can at the gas station?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
highway robbery.
Oh, my
It's like
God.
2.5 gallons for $30.
Uh-huh. How many gas cans do you have in your garage right now that just have old gas or like mixed gas?
One. I have a diesel one that I keep putting in with gas.
Right.
Which people tell me, you're gonna get arrested.
Nah.
Will I get in trouble for
Maybe.
putting regular gasoline inside of a blue tub?
Oh, what?
The blue can.
What do you mean? Like a Maxwell House coffee can?
No. Have you never seen a blue gas can?
Let me see this.
They're the diesel gas cans.
Oh, who's going to come to your garage and give you a ticket because you're putting... I thought you were basically had an open container that you kept
I
gas.
wasn't filling up like a kiddie pool of gas.
That's what I thought you were talking about. I'm like, well, yeah, I knew something about that.
No. Okay, what were you going to say? Oh, coffee sex. Enos. No. Don't look at me like I'm a pervert.
I'm just saying, my God. I
Okay,
like
here we
those
go.
two words
You
together.
first. You first.
What are we doing? I'm not into a
Nick,
character or what?
Okay, you are a man and you have coffee
Yeah.
and you want to drink it.
What's my job? Who am I married to?
You're not married.
By the way, hey, Liz, these are acting things that my acting coach that I had would teach me. It's called background. She didn't believe. We have a salesperson that just thinks I'm the worst.
Didn't think that you ever wanted to get into acting.
Yeah.
Or didn't
and she
think
made
you'd ever make it.
hardcore fun of me.
Okay. So you're a man. You live alone. You're sad.
Oh,
You just got laid off from your job.
oh, that sucks.
Now you've had to go back to a life of crime.
What do I do?
You sell cigarettes to minors. $1 a nail. It's enough to make.
Oh my God! Oh, I would be the worst criminal. I'd be the worst person on the planet. Where do I sell these at? Like
Middle school, outside
schools?
the middle school, and buy the Piggly Wiggly. Okay.
Well, now I just feel like I shake a lot.
You don't smoke, but you do
I
buy.
just
you
have
just
them.
have a baggie of rolled cigarettes.
Sure.
And you
Okay.
do yourself. That you sell $1 a piece.
And this
So-
is me
so-
just
so-
outside the school.
Yep. You're getting ready for a hard day of selling nicotine to minors.
What time is it?
You're just getting up, so 11. Remember, you're unemployed. Okay.
Have I ever been chased out of the schools?
Absolutely.
Looking around?
No, because you're not allowed that close to a school.
Oh, so I'm definitely looking out.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened with that backstory? I don't want to know. Okay, so we're just doing who would.
Yes, this is your coffee commercial.
All right. Oh. And action.
Action!
So we're just getting the sound.
Yep. Just the sound. I'm not in this commercial. Why are you pointing at
Well,
me?
you're
Who are
here.
you pointing
You're
at?
one of the kids.
No, I'm not. What?
You put me in a situation. I don't like the character, but I got to
Didn't
find
ask
a way.
you to be a method actor on this. Can't be
All
near
right.
a school or Chuck E. Cheese.
Now it's just weird. Now I feel like anything I do is weird. Do I close my eyes?
I don't know. Is your
One's
character?
open.
Oh God! Always keep an eye out. Folgers coffee for the man who can't sleep.
Crap. I just feel that. Oh, that was fun. Well, that was nothing what we wanted to get into. We got to get out now. Oh, big time.
Oh, good.
We're gonna call Sadney here next and do this ASMR
Cool.
boyfriend, fictional boyfriends. So if you're a lonely woman, get some headphones, get back into bed where you belong. Because we're gonna, Jake and Tanner are about ready to make you happy with our mouth, with the words that come out of our mouth. You know, wow, that got weird. All right, I'm just gonna do this. Hey, Verve is a credit union, verveacu.com. They have something where you can take your loan and you can put that on pause. You take it to Verve and you can put it on pause.
Why don't you shut up, Harry Potter? Because that sounds like pure magic.
I get what you did there. That's fun. So you take a car or take the loan from the car, boat, whatever you got. Take it to Verve. They're going to say, hey, 90 days, you don't pay. You go on shoe. Go on get. Go on get. That's what Merv does. And you can run out.
He's so uncomfortable, by the way.
Sign all your
papers. If you signed all your papers and you're like, wow, a lower interest rate and I don't have to pay you for a while, and then Merv comes up out of a fern in the lobby and just, hey, get out here now! You come back 90 days!
I don't love you! Nobody loves you here! Get! Shoot!
Can't you see I don't want you anymore?
Go!
And he cocks a shotgun.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to go on like all the other? Get out here! Come back in 90 days.
Verve Low so much is, oh man, they don't seem like a regular financial. I mean, they are, and they're very professional, but they seem like they like me.
They seem like they're not trying to get all my money. Every single other place that I go to, they're such hidden with fees and weird things that pretty much set me up for failure, which is why I'm in mountains of debt now, and Verve has to get me out of it.
Amber and she and Andy, they give the best. Sometimes I just go in because I'm feeling a little blue. And they're like, Jake, come here. And they give a good hug. It's a really good hug.
Yeah.
They know how to hug right. Not too tight, not too too light.
My wife takes trips down to the Oshkosh branch.
Well, you know why.
To see Amber. Yeah, for hugs.
Oh, that's what she's... Okay. I thought you knew.
Knew what?
Nothing.
Knew what?
Nothing.
They also have her and Merv?
I didn't say it. I did not say that. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. We sponsor Verve. VerveACU.com. Hey, so Sun San Margaritas, mariachis, dreaming of vacation like Chris from In Any Event Travel. Make it a reality. Visit inanyeventtravel.com, and you need to do it today. Oops, dang it. That's what I want to do. Show. It's Thursday. That's pretty cool because tomorrow's Friday. Then the weekend's here. We do have a phone number. You can always text it or call us 866-916-0959. If you want to text us, do that. 71090. While you're at it, text TV to 71090 because there's a cool thing behind Tanner that that you can do something and win a VIP package for Kelly Clarkson. It's happening at the Rush. My name is Jake, and we got free babysitters this weekend. So we are doing a date night.
Never do that.
Which I'm very, very excited about.
It's the weirdest thing you're doing right now.
Date night's happening.
You look like my mom right now at a wedding.
The weird mom snaps.
Is this Nickelback? I love hardcore metal.
Two hosts of the show. Tanner, tell me something.
My name's Tanner, and I woke up 10 minutes later than I normally would have this morning, which due to the stupid cold, made me 40 minutes later for work because I had to let my truck warm up for that long. Guess who doesn't care about the environment when it's cold out?
Yeah, you don't. That guy right there.
Man,
has two thumbs and hates the environment.
This guy. Yesterday the show ended at, the talking segment or show ended at 9. And we were leaving around like 10:30, and I started my car at 9, and I just let it run out there.
I gotta find this ASMR.
Yes. and then we'll call.
Do you have Sadney's number?
Oh God! Every time that we look for Sadney's number, I'm going to give you Aaron's number first, and then I'll give you Sadney's. She should
a while ago, we posted something, or we talked about it on the air. It's ASMR. Let me find an ASMR video really quick. I should have had this much more prepared.
Yes.
Sorry,
yes. I read something that my wife posted on Facebook, and it was, I just watched my daughter sneeze into her hand and then wipe it into her hair.
My 8-year-old still does. She goes like this. Ask her why she does it. She'll be sniffing, and then she takes her hand and pushes her nose up, and it just keeps going. And I go, Piper, and then she's touching the controllers.
I used to have a little friend named Derek. He was always very little, and he used to do that to the point where his nose started staying up
just
like a
come
little,
back down.
like an elf nose. And I was like, it's because you keep palming yourself, man.
So we'll start with some gentle hand motion.
This is ASMR. If you watch these videos, it's supposed to give you tingly, makes you relax, and it gives you tingly feelings in the back of your head. When you're done though, you shut your computer real quick because you feel like you did something dirty. I kid you not.
It is true. It feels a lot like adult films.
What is the? Yeah, it's like almost like Showtime adult films.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Very soft core, but still wrong.
And these girls know exactly what they're doing. You know what I mean? They understand that guys are doing weird things.
What is this?
She's tapping her fingers on it. Looks like a cup that you pee in.
Why?
I don't know.
Is this our blue passion?
No.
Overall, like a very goofy guy. And
why are they all so beautiful?
I don't know. That's what I mean. She's getting tons of hits on this. She's got 29 million. I don't know what she's made on that, but
that's the reason why like homely looking people aren't doing ASMR.
Here, let me put this on. If you text TV to 71090.
Oh yeah, you got to watch all these.
You can wait. What the heck?
It's there.
No.
Put on the wrong. Are you on the wrong screen? Mm-mm. Is that? There it is.
Okay. I don't know what screen I was just on. Text TV to 71090, and you should be able to. You should be able to see these videos. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. This ASMR. I love this one. She does. I think she's really good at it.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Her ASMR is super perky, right?
It's me.
ASMR.
Darling.
Ugh.
Thank you very much.
So gross.
You know why? I bet you're right, though. I don't know how much I would watch this if she wasn't pretty.
If she wasn't gorgeous?
Yeah.
If she looked like, I don't know, a foot?
Yeah. Is this Sadney's number?
Yeah, that's Sadney's number.
All right. Here,
my God, this is so weird.
I'm going to watch this during break.
Yeah.
We started it now. Oh, I have something else for you that reminds me. All right, so we're going to call Sadney real quick.
Okie dokie.
Hey, did I have to do 920 on that one?
Bop, bop, maybe. Bop, 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 bop. I don't know where that number's from.
You don't know anything.
I don't.
By the way, Sadney, if you are just joining us, she's one of our P1s, which P1 is a huge listener, and she's pretty much the saddest woman on the planet. She's looking for love, but she somehow pushes every guy in her life away.
Yeah, somehow.
We're going to help her out here with these ASMR boyfriends.
Hi.
Hey, Sadney. How are you?
Yeah. Hey.
Did you just wake up? Did we wake you up?
Yeah.
It's 7 o'clock. Half the day is done, Sadney.
I'm sorry.
Sadney, listen, do you have headphones? We need you to put in headphones.
Like earbuds or something?
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
I am so I feel so bad talking to her because she sounds so innocent, like she should be in a Winnie the Pooh book.
All right, well, while we're waiting.
Like, she's Eeyore!
Make a video and do kind of a role play, but
I think I sound like Eeyore.
I don't know what you're saying, Sadney.
What did you say?
I don't sound like Eeyore.
No, but you're like Eeyore.
Oh.
Yeah, I would say
The
definitely.
physical representation of clinical depressed.
If depression
had a body,
yes.
it would be Sadney.
All right, Sadney. So do you have headphones in?
Sure do.
All right.
Ooh.
So yeah, wow. You don't sound as sad.
No, maybe your phone just makes you sound so much sadder.
Now, a while ago we did these ASMR videos where it's pretty much just softcore Showtime adult movies.
Yes.
And they try to help you relax. Well, there's something new that we found, and it's called The Boyfriend. So you're supposed to lay in bed. Well, are you laying in bed?
No, I actually just got up. Do I need to go back?
Yeah, go back to bed.
Go back to bed, Sadney.
Find some of these too,
Okay.
if you can, because I only have this one
Boyfriend
example.
ASMR.
Yeah. And these are boyfriends.
I'm laying down.
Okay, so lights off.
Yeah.
All right, so you're laying in bed, you're comfortable, and you got your headphones in, and you're supposed to play this because it's supposed to make you feel like you have a boyfriend beside you. And we want to see how well it works because you're so sad. Oh, during a storm. Here he is. By the way, there's one that teaches you how to cuddle. I don't know if this is the one.
What?
Or not. Yeah, seriously. Hold on. Oh, here it is.
Babe?
Hold on. Here we go.
Babe? Are you okay? Shush, babe. It's alright. It's alright. Hey, breathe for me. Breathe for me.
I've never felt like I was about to be murdered more in my entire life than listening to this right now. Sadney, there's no way that was comforting
hold on,
to you.
Sandy. We're going to continue.
No, I am uncomfortable.
No,
Why?
Sandy, hold on. Sandy, you have to be like you're laying in bed and you're scared of a storm. You're scared of the thunder. This guy is trying to calm you down by being the big spoon.
I'm not a dog.
Are you the big spoon?
I don't get...
Are you in your head? Are you the big spoon or the little spoon?
I think she's a fork.
Not me at all.
All right, his name's Carlos.
Murdering me.
Get Carlos back here. Hold on.
Just like that. It's only thunder. It'll pass. Oh no. You're shaking. Here, I got you.
Thank you, Dahmer.
Literally, does he think I'm a dog?
Oh, he's kissing you.
Everything's gonna be okay. Storms are temporary, you know.
I feel comfortable.
Plus, you're under the safety of our roof. Nothing's going to hurt you.
Except for him.
You don't have to apologize for waking me up. You were scared. It's fine. I just wanted to see if you were okay. What do you mean it's not fine?
I wish you would have started moaning for some reason. Do you have one?
I do.
Okay.
This one seems more aggressive somehow.
All right.
It's called Nobody Does That to My Baby Girl.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Oh, God.
Wait. All right. Oh, this
God.
is perfect. All
Here
right,
we
so
go.
here we go. Get into character really quick. Lights are off. You're laying in bed, Sadney. Headphones are in. Here we go.
Hey, pass the menu.
Okay.
Stop hogging it. Come on. You're gonna order the same thing you always order. Okay, fine, whatever. Pass the drink menu then. Babe, you wanna go? Let's go then. Right here. Come on, fight me, lovely. I'll kiss your face till you
No, he's not
giggle
doing
like
it
a...
for me.
What about this one? It's, you know what it is? It's because you need the rain.
I feel so sad for people that listen to this because that one was just simulating having dinner with another person.
All right, so Sadney, this is from Steve.
Yeah.
This is Steve. This is, you're laying in bed and he joins you in bed, okay?
Oh.
So Steve's joining you in bed.
Hey. Already in bed, huh? I guess you couldn't wait to go to sleep.
I feel like I've seen this one before.
I'll be right there.
Oh, he's taking off clothes.
I'm just waiting for somebody to say, "What are you doing, step bro?"
You're supposed to be fixing the cable. Oh, he's laying in bed with you. Oh, this is nice.
Oh,
he's getting in the covers.
He's on my right side.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Ooh.
Wait, you're supposed to be laying on your left ear right now. So we're in your left
Yes.
ear, so
Yeah.
he's whispering on your in your
Into
right, ear, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so
All right, so
lay on your left side, Sadney.
Here we go.
Just really glad the day's done and I'm just here with you now. Here, let me get closer.
Oh, please don't, Steven.
I don't like this. 911, send help.
I don't.
That feels really good.
I don't trust anybody called Steven.
You're so warm.
That's just not true.
Okay, I know this is wrong because I'm definitely not a warm person.
I was gonna
Like,
say.
my body temperature is
She
really
seems
low.
I want to see if
more
he
like
starts
a
kissing.
lizard.
Hang on. Is he starting to kiss? You're
Your
supposed to.
lips look really good.
Who says your lips look good? Hold on. Steven does. Hold on, Sadney. Stay with us.
Is this what romantics do?
Yes.
Have we been doing this wrong?
Could be. Here we go. Steven's gonna
No,
tell us.
definitely don't do this.
I'm gonna text my
Hey,
wife
what's
that her
mine,
lips
though?
look good.
Most of all, your lips look really good.
He's kissing you.
No. One more man moan and I'm out.
You're the best.
I don't like this.
This is
I don't like this one bit.
I believe in you.
It's the same!
Bye, baby girl. Stay perfect. Just for me.
Sadney, did that do anything for you? I mean, let's be honest.
Well, the last one time, okay, so you know how I have a Tinder? My stepsister made it for me.
Okay.
And she was like, you have to go on a date with this guy named Glenn. And I was like, oh, okay. So then Glenn was like, I don't know. All of a sudden, he just like started kissing me, and it was wild, and I didn't know what was going on.
Wait, Glenn you started kissing you where? Like on your face?
No, like on my mouth, and then he shoved his beefy tongue in my mouth, and I'm still traumatized from it. So I really didn't like that last.
Why do you have to describe it beefy? It's beefy tongue.
Hold on. Where were you? Were you at Chili's when he did this?
No, I think we were at Jimmy John.
Where?
You were where?
At Jimmy John.
Hold on. This man named Glenn, strike one, said, let me take you to a date to Jimmy John's.
The only Glens that I know are 40s or 50-year-olds. How old was this Glenn?
I think he was like 23. I don't know.
Youngest Glenn I've ever heard of. So he takes you to a Jimmy John's, and out of the blue, like you've only known him for like 10 minutes.
Was it before or after you got your over lettuce sandwich?
I love over lettuce on Jimmy John's.
Ugh, too much
Best lettuce ever. I get the number 5.
I don't know what you get,
but
it has
the Vito. I do the Vito.
I
No
don't
tomato.
know.
No
Either
tomato.
way, where did this? How did?
Nice, Sadney. Nice.
Hey, so did he jam his beefy tongue in your mouth at Jimmy John's?
Yeah. How long did you know Glenn?
Or was it
I
at
knew
Funset
Glenn
Boulevard?
for like literally like I don't know, probably 20 minutes, and then he was like, "What do you want to eat?" And I was just like, "I don't know, I'm picky." So then we went to Jimmy John's, and I think we were like in the car or something.
And then he just does
like,
it?
I don't know. Yeah.
How long?
What?
Okay, without getting into detail, how long did you make out with him, or did you kiss? This was weird?
Did you kiss back or fight back?
Okay, would you describe this as an assault?
It was kind of just like I think I was kind of just like motionless. I was.
What did you say afterwards? Like afterwards, were you like?
No,
did you say? What did you say?
I was like,
Glenn
"Oh
has
my
a real
god,
doll.
I need to go home."
Wait, okay, so how long were you on this date?
I don't know, probably like an hour, maybe.
Oh, he failed. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta wait to slip beefy tongues.
I'm so confused. Do you? I want to
least 2
ask you this
hours.
sincerely. Sincerely?
ING.
Sincerely.
Yep.
Okay. Do you feel assaulted? Like this feels like you were describing an assault, like a real assault. Or did you make out with him a little bit and you just didn't like his tongue?
No, I think what happened. Let me say.
Describing
I
this as
get it. I get what you're saying because it is weird. But I think he's like, This is going to impress her right now. It's happening.
Look at how fat my tongue is.
Yeah, you're going to love this beefy tongue.
Okay, but in all honesty, honesters.
Yep.
In all honesters, this was a consensual makeout that you just didn't like.
I guess.
Let me.
you're
I
not
think
ready for
no,
dates.
listen to me. I think there's a fine line of, was Glenn good looking enough to do that?
His name was Glenn, so
Probably.
obviously his peak he can be as a 7.
Was he good looking?
I don't think he was like for me, but like everybody else said that he was like.
Well, he's a 75-year-old bald man.
He was a 7. I told you.
Here, let's listen to this guy. This is actually video of this
more
guy.
Into Glenn's beefy tongue.
Oh, this has no sound. Oh,
this person said something about their lady waffle. They liked that last one.
I'm concerned because I got your text and you were saying you were having trouble falling asleep, so I came as quickly as I possibly could.
Since I was in the tree, it was easy.
Wait, he's gonna touch her. Hold on, Sadney.
To sleep, it's really hot, but I'll stay. And I'll stay and I'll keep you.
Okay, this kid's like 15.
I hate this.
I can't watch this.
I honestly, this makes me.
No, it's no problem.
I find this more offensive than hardcore porn.
I do too. I'm gonna be honest. Sadney, we're gonna have you in next week. I think we're gonna go over your Twitter with you. We're gonna find you love, or Tinder with you. We're gonna find you love. We're gonna hit the bell. We're gonna have some red flags on your Tinder. We're gonna tell you to change some things.
We got to keep the Glens away from Sadney.
Yeah, no Glens.
No Glens. If you're Glenn, yeah, send us a picture of Glenn so we can see this 7.
Oh, that's fun. Along with the text.
Yeah, and the messages.
Maybe we'll call him next week and just. No, I want to know why he did it. Why he's sticking.
That's true.
Because wouldn't that be great?
Could we call Beefy Tongue Glenn?
Holy cow! Let's keep Sadney on the line and call Beefy Tongue Glenn next. Just let's
Sadney,
get the.
are you okay with that?
I don't think he remembers me.
We'll find out.
How many people does he jam his tongue into at a parking lot of a Jimmy John's?
You got a beefy tongue?
Yeah, beefy
You're
tongue
probably
Glenn.
doing it a lot.
Yeah.
That's like asking a guy, a muscular guy, asking how many times he flexes in front of a mirror.
Yeah. Ugh.
All the time.
I don't know what you said, but I know I'm offended.
Yeah.
Okay,
stand by, Sadney. We're going to get your number. Yeah. We're going to do this next. I've never been more excited.
Why not?
Sun, sand, margaritas, mariachis. Dreaming of vacation like Chris from In Any Event Travel? Make it reality. Visit inanyeventtravel.com today. Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, Jake. That's me. I say things usually before and usually at the end of our segments. I really contribute nothing in between. Tanner, the other host of the show.
Hi, my name's Tanner. I'm the other host of the show.
Oh, I don't know why I did that there.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry
know
about
either.
that. I'm not good at things. Sadney could... Now, listen, I love every single one of our listeners.
Yes.
I really do. The P1s, the Jim on Demands, to the Sonias, to the Cindy Parkers, to the 3430s, to Misty. My God, Misty, where have you been? We don't know anything about what happened after the park and that you got arrested after doing that thing with your shirt off. And this is a very true story. Misty, we are concerned. Love a wellness check.
Yeah.
Sadney could be one of my favorites.
Sadney is very fun.
Her personality is awesome.
Yeah.
I do not know how she's single because her personality rocks.
Yeah.
I mean, even with the JTX, remember how quick she had her bra
She
off?
had that bra off so fast.
I love
so
Sadney.
fast.
I really, really do. And maybe she's just really picky, like she is at Jimmy John's with her sandwiches.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk to Sadney and figure out what her problem is.
Me too.
Do you think she goes back to bed now? Like that's what I've always wondered when we call people.
If they
do they go back?
Probably, because she's young.
But what if she didn't have to get up? Like if, yeah, I don't, dude. I've been doing like adult things and having a job for so long. The once I'm up for more than 10 minutes, I'm up now. So like, if my kid wakes me up on the weekends at 2:00 in the morning and she's being a beehole, and I'm up for 10 minutes, I'm up at 2 a.m.
I'll tell you, I woke up at 1:45 today. My alarm set at 2.
That's
the worst.
Yeah, my personal hell is going to bed at 9 o'clock and always waking up 10 minutes before my alarm.
Yeah.
Or 1 minute before my alarm. Because then you just stare at it.
I went back to sleep. That was the worst choice I made this morning.
You know what?
I've made 10 bad choices today.
You have said, and I have said, so the other word is we have said. Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry. I just saw a text. I'm calling this person because I want to know what they're doing.
Because we have said, hello. What?
I know. That's why I'm calling them right now because I really want to know. I would tune into their station and play it over the radio, but I know the higher ups would get so mad if we did that.
Fake.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. Don't 920s.
Okay.
No 920s. Woo-wee!
How annoying.
You want to start something? You want to start something?
By the way, this person, this 4786, just said something about the birthday station and what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
And that drives me absolutely bonkers.
You know
because
what?
you want to know something I was going to say today?
What?
Because they do... Hey.
Sorry.
Dang it.
Are you... hold on. Are you not taking our phone call right now because you're lying?
I don't think he's lying.
I mean, they could not be lying because we started this beef with them, I don't know, 8 months ago, and if they're just getting to it now.
I really don't think that he's lying. They're taking a cue from our type of radio that we do. The birthday station.
Bully radio.
That's right. Okay, let's see if they answer. Oh, yeah, they're
Dude,
sending
he's
me
screening our calls.
Okay, so basically this 4786 said birthday
Don't
station.
call, I'm working. That's what he said.
Okay, birthday station is accusing other stations of being fake radio. That is... I was going to say this today. That's so funny this happened because they do those stupid misconnections
and
they're the
all fake.
fakest things on the planet. They are the fakest things because right now you can't even... I don't even think you can get misconnections.
No, I think misconnections are still there. But we used to have a service and we've been asked personally to write for that service. I have written for that service.
It's a service, by the way. It's a prep service that all bunch of radio stations work for, or pay for, and you get things like you can write misconnections.
Yeah.
So every radio station on the planet will get these misconnections, and you read them.
I
that
used
bothers
to
me
write for their misconnections. So
We've worked there.
Yeah.
First of all, those misconnections that Tanner and I did, we started those at that station. They got stolen.
Yep.
But we did those, and ours were real. They were never local. We did them the craziest misconnections you could find.
Yeah, so they were real from around the country. We never tried to tell them that they were local.
But those misconnections are just written.
Yeah. I guarantee that the things that the things that you and I have collectively written, they've probably read one.
That's funny. That drives me. I don't know. That just
drives
bugs
me
me
up
because
the
I think you and I pride ourselves on the type of show that we do is so real. Enough to the point where we showed you how actors work on the radio station.
Yeah,
like
we
when you
did
use
it.
an actor for a second date update.
Yeah.
By the way, Sadney, her second date updates, real.
Sadney date updates?
Sadney update. What are they?
Sadney date updates.
Yeah, I like that.
So
boy, that made me mad.
Yeah,
it didn't make me happy because they're I feel like they're trying to do what, well, maybe I should be happy. They're trying to do what we do. That's very nice.
Yeah, it's
I'll look at it that way. But somebody said, what is a misconnection? A misconnection is what we started. Well, we like to say, I mean, I'm sure other radio shows have done it before us or during the same time, but we got it stolen from that. I remember being in that meeting. It's misconnection. You get them on Craigslist, and it's like, hey, met you at Quick Trip in Grafton, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
We met, our eyes locked onto each other, and I felt a connection.
Yeah, and usually they get crazy where it's like, I asked you if you had any bread, and then you squawked like a chicken, but I loved you.
It's stuff like that. I remember being in the meeting when that got stolen from us.
Yep.
And I had to clap and go, oh yeah, those are great. Those are really good.
Been doing them for like 3 weeks.
Oh, that drove me nuts, dude. Anyway, I'm not gonna be mad
now,
because normally I would be like upset for the rest of the week.
You know what makes me feel good? Because before we would throw shots at that morning show, the birthday morning show.
Mm-hmm.
It's because when you attack, you never attack downward,
right?
But ever since we've started beating them, we stopped attacking them because what's the point of beating up on our little brother? And now they're attacking up again.
Well, I don't know if they're accusing.
Upward.
I mean, are they accusing?
Who else are they accusing?
Did they say us?
I don't know. There's no. They had to imply it was us because who else are they accusing? Steve and Laura?
Yeah, that's fun. And by the way, those Nikolais, the up dogs, the phone rodeos, those are all real.
Yeah.
Those are real.
Those are fun.
Man, God. That drives
Maybe
me nuts.
we should call them with a Nikolai.
We did call them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to just say? It's a nice, if they're doing that, whatever.
Yeah. Never attack down.
Yeah.
So let's not attack them.
It's so annoying. Okay, so first off, I know Tanner is married, and I'm in a happy relationship, but now I feel weird watching the live feed. I've only watched it twice now because I had a dream last night that I was dating Tanner.
Only dating? Yeah. See, even Dream Tanner can't seal the deal.
Oh, no, you had one. I was answering for you yesterday. They stopped talking to me.
Oh, what did you do? Did you make it sound like it was me?
No. Oh, man, I want listeners to have sex dreams about me.
They have, except you perform well, and I'm always disappointing.
Here, let me do this.
Hold on, go on set. I have to show you really quick Beefy Tongue Glenn.
What?
Sadney sent us a picture of Beefy Tongue Glenn.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I want to see Beefy Tongue Glenn right now.
He's right here. Sorry, I've been really trying to perfect a Jerry Seinfeld.
It's right here.
What's the deal?
Oh, that was good.
It's crazy.
Who was it?
He's a guy. His name is Glenn. He's got a beefy tongue.
It's like just okay.
I know.
But I love it.
It's just right there. One day.
Oh, man, I'm trying to find this. Now I can't find it.
Jerry Seinfeld apparently told Dana Carvey that only Jimmy Fallon has his permission to impersonate him. Okay, look at Beefy Tongue Glenn. Doesn't he look like he's got a beefy tongue? You can see in his mouth that he's hiding so much tongue.
Oh,
and he's a 7.
I told
you.
Oh my God, Sadney.
How did
You're lucky. Are you sure you didn't finish? I mean, you left a part of that story out where he binder twined your wrist together, right?
Yeah. Did he, when you got into the car, did he grab a bunch of Monster Energies and empty protein jugs off of the driver's seat, or just say, just kick your feet through them, it's fine?
Well, I can't find that. I was responding as you yesterday at the gym when I was on the elliptical. And I thought it was really fun. At one point, I think something your dad, you said you miss him because you don't see him a lot. It was just out of the blue. Oh, I like it. That's my new thing, answering for you on Facebook.
Do you want to start that?
No, not really.
You want to start that game?
I'll be honest, not really.
I think I've done that for you already, so this might just be payback. Either way, Beefy Tongue.
Somebody said I'm not sure if it was about you guys. It was the same person was texting and saying that they were telling us, accusing radio being fake.
What's the other radio show?
Yeah. All right, let's do. Oh my God, you got to take that. No wonder, Sadney, that date lasted 20 minutes.
God,
you had to get back to the gym.
Yeah. You said he was 24? That means 40.
Sadney, can you send?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What? What a D.
September 1st, 2014. That's 5 years ago, man.
What did he look like now?
Dude,
he's got to be bald with a cane.
Send us an updated picture of Beefy Tongue Glenn.
And
look
wait,
at his fingers.
I want.
Who
holds a phone like that with all of your fingers up?
And he's using what is he using? Is that a Sony phone?
Look at his
Who
dumb.
has a Sony
look at his
phone?
dumb smile. That's a little.
Naughty
I
little
might be mad. I might be a
little
bad boy.
knees.
I might have done something really naughty right now. Sadney, I want the messages that you and two sent back and forth.
I need a more updated photo of him, because that's from 5 years ago, man.
We're going to try getting an update photo. We're also going to see if Sadney responds back with any of the message from her and what is it, Beefy Tongue Glenn?
Beefy Tongue Glenn.
Also,
BTG.
the thing that I've been looking forward to the most in today's show. Someone got a tattoo on her face. A singer got a tattoo on her face of another singer's face. We'll talk about it next. Sun Sand Margaritas, Mariachis, Dreaming of Vacation, like Chris from In Any Event Travel, make it reality. Visit inanyeventtravel.com today. because I like this song so much. That's the harp. That's the mouth harp right there. Steven Tyler playing the harmonica. Hey, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. My name is Jake. Tanner, the other host of the show. How are you today, buddy?
Well, I'm fine.
Okay. You look good.
Don't patronize me.
No, I think you do. You look good today.
I wish I don't have I lost my brush. My kid is a hider.
She's like a ferret. And
Yeah,
if
she's
you
a lot
lift
like
up
a
your
ferret.
couch, you're gonna find keys and underwear and everything else.
Only poops in corners.
Uh-huh.
And I can't find my brush, so I can't put my hair in a man bun.
Yeah.
And I have to trim it up before I can do my side comb over and whip back again.
It's got to be a lot better for when you're working out at Planet Fitness to when you got a man bun. Oh my god, yeah,
Dude,
definitely.
and I feel like such a bro.
Oh my god, and you look like one sexy SOB.
I
tell you that.
know. I turn into a full Glenn, beefy tongue Glenn.
Beefy tongue Glenn.
When I put my You
hair
think at
up.
one point in time he's listening? He's ever heard this show?
Yeah,
And-
we have his,
or if he heard if he heard our show now,
I want to call him.
not here.
Dude,
what?
seriously, because it was a little while ago. I want to see if he remembers because I want to know.
Sadney, call us. Give us the number.
Well, actually,
Or
have her
message us the number.
Yeah.
We're gonna call him the first break of the 8.
Yeah, let's
Damn
do
it.
that. I think it'll be in. Yeah, we need the number. We need the number.
Yeah.
Now, we need the number now. Love you.
Oh, and it said, and like a month ago, he asked me to go out with him and walk his cat. Yeah, no, Sadney, we need his number now, and we're gonna get you on the line.
Beefy tongue Glenn has a cat
that he
cute.
walks.
So let me, after getting matching ink with Pete Davidson, Ariana Grande got a tattoo, right? I don't know if she was covering up something or what.
Yeah,
Probably.
she's been covering up tattoos that they got together.
Okay, well,
what did she cover it up with?
She said she got a Japanese symbol inked on her hand. It's supposed to say 7 rings. Okay, that's what it's supposed to say.
That's
7 rings.
She has a song called 7 Rings.
Right, which is the title of her new song.
Yes. I like it.
I hate that you knew that because I had no idea until
No, it
you
was just on this morning. It was the first song that came on. And I was like, what is this song? I've heard it on TikToks.
But after she posted a picture, someone posted and said, "Oh no, that doesn't say 7 rings. That says barbecue grill." Apparently, it's a symbol that's barbecue grill. So that's wonderful. Yes.
Dude.
We will be nice. But hold on.
Yes. We'll be nice to him. We just want to ask him some questions. We won't mention his abnormally beefy tongue.
Oh, I am.
Can I bring something up?
Sure. I got another story that's going along with this one, so let's remember
Do
that.
yours first.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, because I wanted to talk about TikTok.
Who?
No, TikTok is an app that's supposed to be like Vine.
Okay.
And it's new. And apparently everybody that's on it's from Wisconsin.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Like you go to the main page and it'll be like, dude, this is America. And then it'd be like, America, this is Wisconsin. And then they point at things and they're like, I'm from Oshkosh. And then everybody in the text and their comments are all going nuts and they're just like, ah.
Do you remember our CPS days? Was that? You turned me on to that. College Peep Show.
Peep Show.
Is that a thing?
No. That used to be on Snapchat. And it was just basically porn on Snapchat. It was just college people drinking.
Let me do this. Let me talk about this other tattoo really quick because this is where I found this really interesting. I'm gonna put this picture up on the website or just text TV to 71090. It's gonna be on the TV. This singer, her name is Kelsey Carter. She got a face tattoo of Harry Styles tattooed on her face. Now, thinking about it now, at this moment, this has to be fake, right? And I'm going to tell you afterwards why it's
you
probably
believe it's fake?
why it's fake. But man, were people ripping her apart if it was real.
What's her name again?
Her name is Kelsey, Kelsy, Carter with a K, Karter. She is an aspiring singer, songwriter, and
she's so beautiful.
She's super beautiful. And she says, this is what she said to a New Zealand radio station, saying I absolutely nothing to do with the fact that she dropped her new single this week called Harry, which is about, you guessed it, her love for Harry Styles. I went to the song and I went, well, anybody that makes that kind of decision is not going to have good music.
No, it's going to be
love this song. No, I love it. Do you want to hear some of it? Really? Honest to God.
Do I have a choice?
No,
Okay.
because I want you to hear it and be completely honest. I love it, and I don't really like music that much.
This is not.
I really like the chorus.
First time we met, it wasn't drugs, could be love, but it's probably sex. I'm thinking about you.
Now this is again about Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Cool stare, greased hair curled around your eye. I wanna take a dirty picture, send it to your mind. I'm not just thinking about you. I'll treat you better than the girls you're hanging out with. Take you to heaven and I'll show you all around it. I'll never ever let you down. Ooh.
I don't hate this.
I'm gonna make you love me. You're gonna make me breakfast. It's a secret just between us. We can keep it low key. I ain't being funny. You should be so lucky to put your velvet arms around me.
This woman's insane.
Oh, absolutely bonkers.
Dude, never mind. This tattoo's real. Harry just needs to get a restraining order.
I think it's definitely
she's gonna have a
publicity stunt to get her going viral to listen to this. I would have never listened to this if she wouldn't have been on the internet going viral because of the tattoo she got of Harry Styles on her face. So I definitely think it's fake. But man, do you like this song?
It's catchy.
I just want to hear the chorus one more time.
She eventually will skin his face
If
and
it's
then wear
real,
his
yeah.
face over
God,
her
she's
face
beautiful.
that has his face on her face.
She
It'll
looks
be
like a
weird
little,
dumber.
she looks like an Angelina Jolie. I'm surprised you like her.
She She looks like Angelina Jolie pre-surgery.
I love the drummer. Keeps licking his drumstick all sexual and eating bananas.
I've never been more uncomfortable. I feel
What a funny song.
I really feel threatened for him.
I'm gonna make you love me. Yeah. So put your arms around me. I'm gonna make you love me. You're gonna make me breakfast.
This girl's going to be big, and I know nothing about music, but the way she is acting, if you were to watch this video, this is a very, very unique band.
She is going to be big.
I really think she is.
If that face tattoo is fake. Because, man, I don't know if I can get behind somebody who is that mentally unstable.
Guaranteed it was fake. Now, I mean, obviously the song is all about Harry Styles, and then she said she was going to do that. It had to get so radio stations in medium-sized markets talk about her. I would think. I'm in love with her. I'm going to listen to all of her music right now.
Yeah, somebody said that they think it's fake. I hope
think so.
Harry Styles sings a song with her before she murders him.
I wonder if we could get a hold of her. Hey, producer, see if you can get her number so we can call her to see if that tattoo's fake. Can you do that for us? Great.
Okay, Governor. I'll get right on it.
Oh, my dear God. Oh, do I want... I don't even care if you don't have that accent, but if you are our producer, you have to talk with a dirty, dirty British accent.
I'll get right on it, Governor. Tip, tip, cheerio. You want some burgers and mash?
Just sounds so mousy and... Holy cow. They're going to be one of the jobs when we scream at you like that as our new producer. That died out. You know what's really funny? We all came back from break and... we started talking about producing. Seems like everybody had some time to think about not wanting to do it because now every time we talk about a producer position open up, nobody cares.
No, it keeps getting brought up but every time it's brought up, we just keep getting told, just ask me next week.
Wait,
because it needs to get. Because remember, like in December
What's his number?
13th.
Let's call that guy.
Okay, I'll put it up on
the big screen.
Yeah, I'll put it up on the big screen.
Yeah,
for you.
because he keeps saying the following week. We're gonna know
when. Yeah, because it started in like December, and he's like, "Ask me next week." Ask me
because
next week.
Because they got to approve of people working in this building.
There, that's his number.
What is?
Right there. It's the one that has 9 numbers.
Who?
10 numbers?
Hi, who's this? I can't believe I
It is producer 3430.
Oh, hi, 3430.
Do you have a dodgy Brit accent?
Well, yeah, yes, I do, Governor.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. You're going
Let me tell. Wait. How are you to judge my British accent? Just because you sound like a screamy little girl doesn't mean that mine is bad.
It's our show. We get to judge accents. Yours was just your accent a little higher.
By the way,
you said governor.
3430. Did you hear that international? What's his name? Anstrew or something? He's a big fan of yours.
Oh,
yeah, I'm international now.
Yeah, you are an international famous right now. 3430.
Do I get a check now?
No.
In the mail?
That's
what do you know?
No.
Come on, guys.
I love you.
Love you guys.
All right, All right, give me that number. 9. You want to know what I'm sick of? Joe's crap. He's the nicest guy on the planet.
He's too nice.
His Angelica, which I'm only going to refer to his girlfriend as Angelica. She's awesome. I love her.
Yes, she is a very nice person. I approve.
Jake Tanners. What if we just stamped people we thought we approve of? Like we go, Joe.
Can we get a stamp of approval?
Yeah, I would like that. Who are we calling? I'm an old man. I don't know who we're calling. I'm going to have to ask who this is. Seriously, was this Sadney?
No, this is Joseph Moreau.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to pick up. He never picks up when we call him.
Well, it's 2-on-1. It's nerve-wracking.
It's not 2-on-1. He's our boss.
It's two guys, one boss.
Yo. Do we have to
anyway
go to the bathroom on him and then eat it?
If you're interested in the producing job,
email jakeandtannershow@gmail.com.
Please do that.
Let us know.
We'll wait. We'll just wait. That's what I feel like we're doing. Just
wait for the things. Pour right in.
Question before we move forward.
Yes.
What is when we were going to do that NPR radio? I can't remember why.
Oh, we were going to do NPR radio because
we were going to do a segment of it.
Yeah, the reason that we were going to do it was to try to snatch on to some older listeners.
That's right. We'll do that tomorrow. That's fun.
Like 39 or 36 and up.
No.
35 and up.
No. You're wrong. I think it was Joe. That was really harsh. You're not wrong, probably. But Joe was saying it's like 44 up. Those type of listeners.
I thought it wasn't just because
the demo, what we scored in. I don't know
because we did really well 1835, but then our from
we're talking ratings
1844 we went down because of those years.
Well, he was saying the 45 up cannot get you guys.
Oh, so we just need to hit the 45 and up. We'll eventually get those ones.
Sure.
But between 35 and 45, that's a gray area.
That's kind of gray right now.
45 and up, we
is the
need
ones
help.
that just don't understand our type of show. That's the ones that however ratings work, we can't really talk about it. They're just like, nope.
So we need to either really start catering some breaks towards that demo, or the other solution. Everybody who's listening right now, go turn your mom and dad's car to this radio station.
Because they're not going to know what to do.
And they won't know how to change it. So then you just turn all 6 of their presets to us.
Yeah.
And we'll it's kind of like elder abuse, except it's good for them.
Yeah, right.
It's like when you're forcing them to go to the doctor.
All right, so
as long as it's not Dr. Kevorkian.
We do have a number for Sadney with Beefy Tongue Glenn. We're going to find out a little bit about him.
She's very
somebody
concerned.
said, "How old is Sadney?" I would take her on a date. She's 48.
Yeah, she's 48. She's one of the only over 40s that like us.
When I say planet, you say.
You got to tell me what to say.
What?
Or do you want every time you just say planet? Do you just want me to like No, this is how chants work.
Oh.
When I say planet, you say
Captain! All right. Wait, what are you doing?
When I say planet, you say fitness.
Planet fitness!
You don't say planet with me.
I thought we were chiming in at
The instructions were in the chant.
Okay. All right.
When I say
Oh, we're doing
planet-
that still. Well, go for it. I don't know.
It's like pulling teeth with
Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness. That's how that goes. Well, you know what? You're going to embarrass me.
Embarrass you? I'm not trying to embarrass you.
Hey, so whether you're looking for a classic $10 membership or the additional perks of the PF Black Card, they got membership options that fit your needs. All Planet Fitness members can enjoy the Planet Fitness only benefits like fitness training and the ability to work out in a judgment-free zone whenever you want, as often as you like. That's only $10.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you live right near a Planet Fitness and you're like, I only need to go to this one Planet Fitness, I'll be happy. $10 a month. That's what you do. That's it.
That's it. PF Black Card members can make use of additional amenities like bringing a guest for free, use of any of the PF locations, unlimited hydro massage, and more. And, of course, the Friendly Club staff are always available to offer assistance and cheer you up or cheer you on or whatever you need.
And when nobody talks about, half off the cooler drinks.
Oh, yeah,
dude,
that's
if
right.
you forget a bottle of water... Like, I forgot my blender bottle the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, guess like I'm just going to be drinking out of the water fountain like a commoner.
No, like a common ranch hand.
Like a ranch hand. And I was just like, well, can I get a bottle of water? And they're like, it'll be... I was like, that's half off.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it.
Yeah, well, of course you did, because it's Planet Fitness. PlanetFitness.com. Watch us on the TV so you can see us wave to you. All you got to do is text TV to 71090. You can call us 866-916-0959. We got a podcast. If you text JT to 71090, we got a Facebook, we got a Twitter, we got all the social. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, my name is Jake. Yesterday, I tried on a bunch of stuff for Mexico that we're going to be going to here in about a week or whatever, 9 days or something like that. And I only need a few things. We're not going to go. We're only going for like 4 days with the Jake and Tanner listeners. It's going to be a blast. I only need a few things I'm very happy about because I didn't want to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, me neither.
Tanner, the other host of the show.
My name is Tanner. I am very proud to say that in my years on this planet, I have actually never told a lie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lie. I just said that I've never told a lie, so it's not a lie. I don't lie. It's almost like Pinocchio.
You made
it's just my nose doesn't grow when I lie.
You made a pretty good point of why my personality is so craptastic.
I don't know if I put it in that term, but if I did, once again, don't lie. So
it's because years ago I refused to lie, and you said it made you into a jerk.
Ew.
And it really could have. Thinking about that could have been when everything changed. When I'm like, I don't want to do small talk because I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
And instead of just doing it.
Because you made a conscious decision to no longer make up excuses or lie to people or be friendly because you have to. Because you said there's no point. Why should I have to do that? I feel better about myself when I just tell people the truth. And I was like, oh, yeah, but that's a Richard thing to do. Like a real Richard thing to do.
Somebody would be like, hey, let's go out Friday. Instead of making up an excuse.
Like I can't get a sitter or my wife's got to work.
It's going to be so fun.
I got to watch the kids.
We're really going to hang out. It'll be a blast. And and they would get on you. Be like, well, why? Why can't instead? And I'll just be like, because I don't want to go out Friday because I don't want to hang out with you guys. Not that I don't like you. I just don't feel like hanging out with you guys Friday.
Yeah, see, that's such a Richard thing to do.
So isn't it crazy? Rather than
lying and saying I just don't have time.
Everybody wants you to be fake.
Yep.
Don't be truthful. Lie. But that's how the world works.
Hey, this seems like a really good segue for me to get into something that I thought of this morning. And hold on. I can't do two things at once.
I was drinking. Sorry, I could have stalled.
One reason why I think our world, or the in 2002,
okay,
we reached a peak of niceness and acceptance in this world.
What went on in 2002?
This.
Ooh. Are we going to watch video or is this just audio?
It's just going to be audio,
okay,
really.
Cool.
But here we go.
I'm ready. Fired up.
I'm David Uri. We're coming to you live from shooting his new music video. But he's trying to get a piece of No. Talk to me. Tell me your name. You blow me off like
this is William Hung from American Idol, though the guy that's really bad.
He's so bad at singing and he's so ugly. But us as a world
accepted him.
Let him fulfill his dream.
Right.
He sang the national. He sang at a ballpark.
But I don't think it's great. But I also think a lot of it happened because people were like, "It's so bad, it's funny."
But that's the thing. That's as nice as we're gonna get.
Oh, probably
because we let this guy do all this instead of just telling him he's garbage. You're the worst, and we never want to hear from you. And I hope you die because you polluted me with this. Like instead, we let him do this crappy music video and put out an album.
Remember?
He's a millionaire now.
Do you remember another guy from American Idol? What was his name? Sanjaya. Do you know? This is how powerful Howard Stern is. The reason Sanjaya made it so far is because Howard kept telling his listeners, vote for him because he's so bad. And I want to see if I can get the
voting's real.
Let's see if the voting's real. And he kept going farther and farther, enough to where Simon Cowell said, if Howard keeps doing this, I'm quitting the show. I will never do American Idol again. That's how powerful Howard is in radio.
That's awesome.
I don't really remain. You want to know another thing? I want to fast forward, though, to 2019. And you're going to go, oh, maybe our world is nice because this was made to a video. I really need you to watch this.
Okay. Put it on that screen?
I will. Yeah, if you text TV to 71090. Technology is really advanced. enough that you can make fake videos. Take one person's face and superimpose it on someone else's body.
Oh,
right?
God,
Like
it's
you can do that
about
with pictures. Well, you can do this with video now.
Oh.
And this is Jennifer Lawrence.
Wait, can you make... See, this is where the man in me came out. So can I put my face on an adult movie star's body and...
Probably.
And watch me?
Oh, it's happening. I don't remember it, but it's happening.
Look it, I was there.
All right. This is Jennifer Lawrence doing an interview at a Golden Globes. Superimposed, text TV right now to 71090 with Steve Buscemi's face.
Expected Amy to win, so I just like it was just this was very truly surprising for me. Yeah, I was just really surprised.
Sheridan Watson from BuzzFeed right here.
Hi.
So you're a huge Bravo fan.
Oh,
Who
yes.
is your favorite and least favorite housewife of all cities?
My
so
favorite
ugly.
is probably Lisa Vanderpump.
But her body's banging.
My least
Steve
favorite.
Buscemi's just got an amazing body.
I don't want to have to say. I mean, I don't want to have to say because who knows when you're going to
This
run
only
into
works
these
if you're
people,
watching TV.
You know.
My God, what a draw to Jake and Tanner
Holy
TV.
cow. That's the stuff you get
You
with
need
Jake
to
and Tanner
watch
TV.
that.
How fun was that?
Yeah.
That was some fun. That's the kind of fun you have with Jake and Tanner show. My God, wow, was that fun. We shouldn't do anything anymore today. Rest of the day. We hit our peak. You're talking 2000 whatever was the peak?
9?
Nah, this was the peak of the show.
Peak of the show, yeah. But
Oh.
I just think as a society, we all did something really nice for this man. And I don't think if a William Hung came in today, it would happen.
Hey, do you want to be this type of show now? I think we should.
It is so cold in Chicago.
Here's how you keep your Polish sausage from snapping off. First, take all your old mustaches, sew them into a scarf.
Cold snow and ice.
Yeah, this is the type of show we are.
Winter's the season I don't love.
If you're really cold, slice open and crawl inside a visiting Packers fan, okay? They got that insulating layer of cheese.
My skin's got
No, Steve
frostbite.
Colbert.
Despite my down coat, hat, and gloves, I'm scraping my windshield nearly all the time. Then slip on my steps and fall on my behind. I'm out in the cold, shoveling all day. Spend the whole winter plowing my driveway.
It's too cold to take your gloves off and text.
You know, it's funny. That's how back in the day, early 2000s, definitely 90s, this was rated. That was a big thing to make a parody of a song like that and being really topical because of the weather and how cold it is. Let's do something with music.
Because you got what we hear all the time when we tell people we're not into music. Like, I'm into music, but not too much.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Why'd you even get in radio?
Radio.
If you're not into music, why are you even in radio?
Wow.
Because I only talk to surfer bros.
Yeah, that is a big thing that we get. And another thing, man, if you talk to anybody, they've done radio before. I guarantee somebody listening going, oh, yeah, I've done radio.
Single person.
Everybody's done a morning show.
Has done radio. Or maybe not just a morning show, but they've definitely been on the radio. Or they like to tell you about a time when they called into the radio and the DJ laughed at their joke.
Or they like to tell you about their favorite radio station. That's awkward.
That's really
their
fun.
favorite morning show. That's fun to be a part of.
Yeah.
Or people love telling you, "Oh, I don't listen to you." They
Man.
love saying that, like, "Oh, I don't
Never heard
listen
of
to
it.
you. Never heard of it. Don't listen to
Don't
you."
listen to that kind
and
of
that's
music.
really, really awkward for everyone.
I like to do it to people now. When they say, I don't listen to your show, I'll ask what they do and say, I don't use your product. Or I don't do what you do.
Yeah, because normal people don't do that. I mean, like, if you're like, hey, where do you work? H&R Block. Oh, yeah, I don't use you.
I only use
Nobody
Intuit Tax, TurboTax, so whatever.
Pennsylvania, it's so cold that
you guys
Pennsylvania is having frost quakes. They're like
What?
earthquakes, but they're little booms caused by wet ground freezing too quickly.
Okay, that's fake, and
No.
it's the government hiding it.
No, I got it.
Giants are real, and they're roaming around Pennsylvania right now.
that
That's
is
what's
not-
happening.
no.
Have you ever heard of Mel's Hole?
No, but I want to hear about it right now.
So you know that I really like conspiracy theories.
And I know you love holes.
And I love holes, especially holes that are deep.
Yeah.
Deep holes.
Especially named Mel.
Mel's deep hole.
All right, tell me about Mel's hole.
So Mel moved to Washington, the state Washington. He bought land, and everybody knew this hole existed on the land. They'd use it as like a dumping ground because it was so deep.
But he bought it and said, screw you, you can't use this hole.
No. The person who lived in the house before him knew the hole was there, said it's always been there. Then he lived there, said the hole's always been there.
Where's the hole? Where's the hole?
It's
like
in Washington.
I know, but the back of his house?
It was like it's like he bought 40 acres. It was in there.
Wait. What? Who's dumping things in there?
The town. The town would go there
what
and
are they
dump
dumping?
stuff. One guy said that he dumped his dead dog in there, and then he saw his dead dog later that day.
Wait a minute. So Mel's hole is so deep, you can just throw all willy-nilly? Were they throwing trash?
Mel said that he was he took a weight and fishing line, and every day he would add more fishing line and more fishing line and more fishing line to figure out how deep it was. He said, but he had to stop. He didn't reach the bottom, but 15 miles.
I don't know if you're telling the truth.
He called into that weird radio show you like.
I love
the AM station that only talks about supernatural stuff.
What is that? Hold on. It's George Norrie. He's a millionaire. George Norrie, they only do supernatural. Okay, this is where you heard it?
Yes. And then the government showed up and said, we want your hole. And he was like, no, that's my hole. You can't touch my hole.
Okay.
And then they said, we're going to pretend that you had a meth lab on your property and you're going to go away forever unless you give us that hole of yours. So then he gave up his hole to the government. Okay? Then the government was like, I want Mel's hole! You looking at Mel's hole? And then the government said, we'll give you $250,000 a year, but you have to give us your land or a month. It was $250,000 a month, but you have to give us our land and you have to leave the country. And he did.
No.
Mel's hole, man. Mel's got a deep hole.
I know actually quite a bit about Mel's hole. Executive producer of a local TV show, Ellensburg Extreme, and we're aiming to do a spot actually on Mel's hole, trying to find it ourselves.
Yeah.
News.
Nobody knows where it is.
Nobody knows where Mel's hole is because
Mel's
the government...
hole satellite imagery. Mel's hole satellite.
Satellite the Mel hole.
I really want to see it. Oh, well, you can't see anything there.
What? It's getting better. Put it on the screen so TV viewers can watch this.
I always forget to do that.
Jake and Tanner TV. Is that Mel's hole? Things are going by too quickly.
Wait. So did the government, why did the government want it?
Don't know. Nobody knows. Why does the government want the bottomless 15? Because right now, the largest hole in the world, the deepest hole, is in Russia.
Tell me that George Norrie's that show isn't amazing.
I've never listened to a single...
Oh, I thought you listened to Mel's hole on it.
No. I watched it on YouTube. I listened to a clip of that show. I've never listened to it on actual radio.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? If I get the way that they do ratings, I'm going to tell it that that's all I listen to because I feel like that should be number one.
There's eyeballs there.
Mel's hole!
There's eyeballs. Satan lives there.
They said it's about 15 miles deep. And people dump trash, bodies, old couches. What do you do with old couches? Mel's hole.
Did I ever tell you that real quick? I know a guy that pulled over to get a couch. It said free on a sign.
Is this a guy or your dad?
No, this is maybe it was dad. It's years ago. Pulled over, got the couch because it said free. Brought it back, and his mom didn't like it.
Okay, obviously.
And they go, well, what are we going to do with the couch now? He said, take it back. So they took it back and kicked it off the truck and just had a sign that said, sorry, we don't want it. All right, we got to go.
Oh. Why?
Because we do. Gwyneth is getting sued because she is a horrible person. Also, a take from Jake and Tanner. We should do all that next. Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Man, if you get a chance, if you're thinking about doing anything, any kind of vacation, or actually if you just need a help decision on what jeans you're going to wear today, you need to get a hold of Chris Terry from In Any Event Travel. I would like to say this because I think she's super awesome. We both do.
Yes.
She is so nice and so good at what she does. I don't think we have told her that enough. Give me her number. Do you have her number? I want to call and tell her how awesome she is. Because I think she is so good at being a travel agent. Unbelievably great. I've worked with a couple travel agents, and they don't care as much as her.
Chris Terry, call the show.
Yeah, because
I'm looking for your
we have
number
a lot
now.
Of her messages.
Da-na-na.
Angie, I can't do this stuff right now. What's the username and password for Xbox? We have to add more players.
Why?
I don't know. Angie,
Why do you need to add more players? Who's
think
telling her to add people?
She's watching all the kids again in the neighborhood. Jake at...
She shouldn't be adding people she doesn't know on Xbox. Just saying.
No, Lucas is there, and he needs to add his controller or something. I don't know.
Okay, I have a...
Oh, you do?
I have her number.
We're gonna call her real quick.
It's right here. Sugar boob. Wait. Is that her number or her sister's number? Because right here, I will let Jenny know approximately I should have her ready.
Your call cannot be
I told her it
completed.
would be likely before then. That's probably her sister's number. We've done that before.
Got it.
Is that... No.
That's right there. Go down.
Where?
I don't know. Anyway, if you get a chance, Chris, call because we'd like to compliment you and how amazing you are as a travel agent.
Yeah, you're a good travel agent. We just want to give you those compliments.
In anyeventtravel.com. And remember Chris Terry.
Wait.
I'm getting excited about Mexico.
Is this her?
I don't know. We should have done that off air, but it just came to the top of my head when we were talking. Gwyneth Paltrow is being sued. You want to talk about that?
Yes.
Oh, here she is.
Hi, Chris Terry.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, this is Jim.
Hey, do you have Chris's number?
Yeah, I do, but you said to call in for compliments?
No.
No, not your compliments.
So
Text me.
Why don't we just do this? Three-way caller. Call her right now from your phone, Jim,
Yes.
on demand.
Okay, hold on one second.
All right.
I don't know how legal this is.
Well, it's probably legal. Probably not like super legal. It's probably like, I don't know, selling drugs.
I'm going to put you on hold because I have to add it.
You're doing it for the family, but it's wrong to do.
Yeah.
You know, if you need to make money, you need to make money.
Yeah.
Jay-Z did it.
Sell drugs or murder people?
I think both.
He did definitely murder people.
Yeah.
I also have her number right here.
Holy crap. Well, Jim's doing it now.
Okay. Does he use a poverty phone? Is that why we're having a hard time here?
I don't know. Probably. God. I hate people that use Androids.
And you did it for a long time.
My wife's going to go back, and I've told her
She's not going to.
Dunzo.
There's no way she'll go back. She'll grow into it.
Probably. Kind of like she did with me.
Get her an Apple Watch.
She got used to it. She wants one now. That's a great
Get her
gift.
an Apple Watch.
That's a good gift.
That's what Apple did to me. They sucked me into the ecosystem.
Is that a good one for...
working out?
No. Oh, yeah, that too, but a anniversary gift, because that's coming up.
You have an anniversary? I didn't know that your marriage in Mexico was legal.
Oh, well, probably not. We just say.
Yeah, I would get her an Apple Watch.
Or for her birthday. Her birthday's before that, right? March 9th, right? 6th. 6-3. 3-6. 3-6.
9. Damn you, fine.
Okay, did it.
What's up?
Hey, Chris, hi.
Give me the producer spot. Look what I do for you.
Chris Terry, by the way, from In Any Event Travel. We've lost your number. We were looking through the Facebook, and then Jim said he had it, so he three-way called you, and now you're on the radio with us.
And there's 4 of us, so it's not a 3-way anymore.
Well, I guess it's 4-way.
So you're in a 4-way with the guys.
Yeah. Yep. Are you comfortable? You're good? Everybody's okay?
Okay, this isn't how we should treat our travel
Cheese is
agent.
over there.
No, what?
Anyway, so we wanted to say that Mexico's coming up. We're really, really excited. But we're just talking about how awesome you are. We wanted to give you a compliment on how great of a travel agent you are, because we can be somewhat difficult to work with. It's probably sometimes hard to get a hold of us, and I think you are amazing at what you do.
I've never heard that to be true, but sure.
My wife even said, because we've worked with a couple travel agents before, not through the radio, just with my wife and I, and she said she cannot believe how amazing and what you do, all the tips and like you're
giving tips on Facebook of like stuff I would have never thought about, like locking up all of my stuff in the room. I would have just thought it was safe in the room.
Messages, like if you message her too, you're always on. I mean, you get back within seconds.
Yeah.
You're really good.
Oh, you guys are so nice. Thank you so much.
I love that you have neglected your family so much to make sure that your clients' needs are being met.
That's right.
And that's so nice of you and something you don't see a lot of lately.
And we also, you're very good at what you do. Your husband is on fleek.
God,
Did we say that?
No. Now it's your husband's a real fondue pot of sexy.
I'll tell you, I really like your husband. He's very friendly. I don't know. I don't think we said it, or we haven't said it enough.
Yes, correct.
Oh, well, you guys, I appreciate it so much, especially like this week has been horrible with all of the changes, and it's been like I've been up like middle of the night.
See, you know what?
Stuff and stuff, so it's really nice to hear. I really, really appreciate that.
You know what's awesome about you as our travel agent is that we didn't even know that there was a lot of issues going on, and you've just been handling it.
Because we would have complained like crazy if it was our job.
I would have already ran away.
No, you guys are good. Everybody's good. We're all set to leave on Sunday.
Real quick, I have a question. I think it was answered yesterday, but I want to hear it right from Chris Terry's mouth. If we got the preferred seating, we get 2 checked bags, right? So then, like, my wife gets a checked bag and I do, because if that's not the case, I'm not going to be able to bring things.
Yes, you both.
Oh, thank God.
Both get a bag.
Awesome.
Oh, very good. I
Do
also want to say,
I
forgot Jim's here.
Oh,
Jim's here too.
It's
just like
up like a little weed.
How the 4 ways work. Jim is always in the corner in the dark, silent, waiting to attack.
He waits for his sneak attack. Rubbing his hands.
Look at your stuff just to make sure that we added a bag.
Yeah,
You're not. Okay.
Let me also tell you.
Did you upgrade my seat next to Jake on his lap?
On his lap.
I do want to say too, Chris, that my wife, Tanner thinks that all of our friends, not only are you great, but you're a beautiful soul.
Oh.
You're very awesome.
My wife has definitely offered for you to either join our marriage, or she said she would join yours.
I know, I felt weird when I was going to say that, because my wife has said that, man, she's very, very gorgeous. And I felt weird saying it.
It's so nice.
She's like, wonderful.
This is great.
Jim, you too. My wife has said you're gorgeous too.
No, you don't have to throw me in as like a consolation prize. It's okay.
My wife likes your personality more than mine.
There's that.
So,
it's like, oh, there we go. I scared Kayla the other day because she was digging in my bag of things from Chris Terry, and I was like, "Get out of my bag!" It's like,
wait, hold on.
Sprays you with mace.
The other day or a couple weeks ago, is she hanging out at your guys' house?
Again?
Because she goes to work, and sometimes she stays late, and I do suspect that she's not at work.
All right, so hey,
Chris, always at my house digging around and things.
Oh,
yeah, you know.
Chris hung up.
Bye, Chris.
Oh no, she's here.
No, it's with
that's right. I forgot.
It's one line.
In anyeventtravel.com. In anyeventtravel.com. Go check it out. Jim on Demand. See you later, Chris Terry. Thank you for answering Jim's call.
I love you.
Yeah,
I love you.
Wait, let's all say I love you together.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
Let's do it all together. 3.
We already.
I love you.
That was mass confusion.
I tried. I held back from yelling at Jim because from all of the messages we received this morning with constructive criticisms, apparently I can be a bit hostile with the callers.
Yeah, I think you've scared a lot of them away.
I don't think I've scared any of them away.
No, I think we stopped playing games. And now we're back to playing games and people are confused.
Yeah, so I'm trying to be nicer to callers.
Hey, sexy.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, I've never been described as that before.
I was going to play. I was going to play this, but I think we should wait for the next segment.
Are you sure? Because I feel like we could do it right now.
You think? I love the
not having to.
You're nervous.
I am nervous, dude. I'm so gun shy now.
Let's do it now. We might go a little late.
I say, yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I'd rather do it now.
You know what that sound is? That is Take from Jake and Tanner.
Take from Jake and Tanner.
866-916-0959. Now you have a really good chance because Tanner's a big old dum-dum for the last week.
Yeah.
It's $20. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union. With Life Stage personal guidance.
I gotta start taking Joe Rogan's brain pills.
My God, that guy is so intelligent.
He has brain pills. He literally takes medicine that keeps his brain sharp so he can access more.
Do you know what it's called? Because
it's too much. It's like $150 a month. I can't afford that. I'll be dumb for that.
Yeah. Somebody said, "Are you going to call Beef Tongue Glenn?"
No, Beef Tongue Glenn? No.
No, we decided not to because we would embarrass him and we don't want to do that.
Yeah. Once again, trying to be nicer to people who don't fully deserve it.
Hi, who's this?
This is Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
Nicole sounds dumb.
Oh, just wonderful. How are you guys?
Good. Nicole, it says here that you're a big fan of French rolling your jeans.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, how'd you guys know?
Oh, well, the producer.
It says here that you actually taught a celebrity how to French roll jeans.
Oh,
you want
really?
to tell us about that?
So it was obviously Blake Lively.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's got to take some tips for me. That's why she's so wonderful.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I love that our listeners are good improv people and they don't just go, that's not true.
By the
that's
way,
not how things happen.
Nicole and Tanner Know-It-All Noah wrote some, I think, pretty easy questions today.
So I'll get 2 right,
baby. I
think he was feeling bad for Tanner. 5 questions, Nicole. We're going to ask you. Tanner left the room. He's in his soundproof booth now. He's not going to be able to hear your questions or your answers. When he comes back in, he's going to get asked those same questions, okay? And then we're going to find out at the very end who won. Again, I said this, but there's 5 questions. If you get stuck, you can pass. Time willing, we will get back to that question, and the timer is going to begin when I'm done reading the first question. Are you ready?
I think so.
Here we go, Nicole. Which company is the largest chocolate manufacturer in the United States?
Hershey.
Which was the country that first made use of paper money? India, China, or the U.S.?
India.
St. Patrick is the patron saint of which country?
Ireland.
Who was the first actor to have played the role of James Bond in the movie series?
Pass.
What is the name of the outermost layer of the skin?
Epidermis.
Who was the first actor to have played the role of James Bond in the movie series?
I can't even think of one, so I'm not even sure. What got the time put down?
Nicole, how do you think you did?
Oh, I don't know. Pretty good.
All right, Nicole said she did pretty good, she thinks.
Man, I can't lose another $20. It's lucky that Prospera didn't take our idea of every time that I lose, we reset to 100. They would have had to file for bankruptcy after this month. My God.
Here we go. The timer's going to be in when I'm done reading the first question.
Why do you even want $20, Nicole? I've already lost
They just want to beat you. That's it. I just want to beat you. Which company is the largest chocolate manufacturer in the United States?
Hershey's.
Which was the country that first made use of paper money? India, China, or the U.S.?
India.
St. Patrick is the patron saint of which country?
Ireland.
Who was the first actor to have played the role of James Bond in the movie series?
Sean Connery.
What is the name of the outermost layer of skin?
Melanin? No, that's the pigment inside of the skin. Ugh. It's not shell.
Here we go, Nicole.
Damn it.
Here we go, Tanner.
Bell, $20.
Please. Which company is the largest chocolate manufacturer in the United States? Nicole said Hershey. Tanner said Hershey's. Correct answer is Hershey's. Point. It's 1-1. Tied game. Are you still there, Nicole?
I sure am.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be a like a trick question, like the tires one, and it was going to be Lego again.
Which was the country that first made use of paper money? India, China, or the U.S.? You both said India. You both are wrong. It is China. China. St. Patrick is the patron saint of which country? You both said Ireland. Point. That is 2. Tied ball game.
Boy.
Who was the first actor to have played the role of James Bond in the movie series? She said pass, and then she came back and said, I'm just going to let the timer run out.
Did she actually say that, or
Yeah,
did it just
no,
happen?
she did.
Oh.
Tanner said Sean Connery. It was Sean Connery.
Yes!
Point.
Yes, I've taken a lead! Yes!
2-3, Tanner leads.
Yes!
What is the name of the outermost layer of the skin? Tanner said melanoa. What'd you say?
Melanin.
Which
is wrong.
Nicole said epidermis.
Damn it!
Epidermis is correct. Tie game! We're going to the
Oh,
tiebreaker. Tiebreaker is right now.
I can't come down from this high, man!
All right, so this is how a tiebreaker works.
Son of a...
We're going to give you a question. It's a ranking question. So whoever gets closest to the number will win this. Now, when we ask the question, don't say anything right away, Nicole. We're going to wait for Tanner to write down his answer. Then I'm going to say, hey, Nicole, what was your answer? And you got to give it right away, okay? So don't do it right at first. Here we go. Here's your ranking question. In feet, how tall is the Sears Tower in Chicago? Better be fast so she doesn't Google this.
Is it to the top
Locked in.
floor or how
Locked
tall
in.
it is? I'm locked in.
Hey, Nicole, what is your answer? Nicole?
859 feet.
859.
Is it?
What did you say? 1700.
1700. I want to know, is it to the peak or is it to the top floor? Because there are 2 different numbers.
All I know is that Know It All Noah wrote, in feet, how tall is the Sears Tower in Chicago?
I might have been able to give you the exact answer. Can I try to write down the exact answer?
You can.
Okay.
Nicole said 859 feet. Tanner's answer that was locked in was 1700.
Yeah.
The correct answer, you're both wrong. Even your locked in answer is wrong.
Is it close? No, it has to be close. I know it's 17. I know it's in the
correct
1700s.
Answer is 1450. Tanner!
Yes! See? That has to be to the top floor.
Probably.
Because I know the peak is in the 1700s because I just looked up how tall the world or the Freedom Tower is.
Nicole, what a great game, but you didn't win. You helped Tanner's ego out a lot today.
No, it didn't! Because I don't feel smart still.
Than't you, Nicole.
I almost lost to a Nicole.
Wait, what's that, Nicole?
I mean, really, Price is Right. He's over, so really.
We don't play
Price is Right
rules.
Bye, baby girl. Stay perfect.
Bye,
Just for me.
So there you go. That's what we call the take from Jake and Tanner. Good job. Know It All Noah. Those are good questions today.
Oh,
fun game.
1753. That's how tall the Willis Tower is, or the Sears Tower.
Yeah, where? I don't know.
That's to the top floor. To the tip is 1729. I was 7 feet off. Sorry.
Sun, sand, margaritas, mariachis, dreaming of vacation like Chris from In Any Event Travel. Make it a reality. Visit inanyeventtravel.com today.
I'd look that up like this weekend.
So we could go. I want to talk about that Gwyneth is getting sued. Maybe we
Yes.
can, if we have enough time, we're going to do that. Next, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. We should do that tomorrow.
What?
You guys need to do a Darkest Secret bit again. We can do that. We can use a voice changer, so we can just any random secret that you have. Let's actually do that tomorrow. That'd be fun. Or maybe it'll suck. Who knows? Could be awful. That all depends on you and your stupid secrets. They better be good. Boy, I'm all ready. You know what? That's going to fail. Never mind.
Yeah, you
no, I like it. We should do it. No, let's do it. This is Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, I'm Jake. Tanner, the other host of the show, say hi.
Hi, my name is Tanner, and I'm confused over a text that just came in.
I want to hear it. Sun, sand, margaritas, mariachis, dreaming of vacation like Chris from In Any Event Travel. Make it a reality. Visit inanyeventtravel.com and do that today.
People believe that you don't have enough sex appeal.
Why is that?
I don't know. It was just said here. Tanner was over there just humping the table and fueling all the ladies' imaginations. You need to step it up, Jake.
What, were you?
I don't know. Maybe it was, If I've picked up that habit, I picked it up from you.
What?
Doing just randomly this.
I do that.
You do that quite often.
Quite often.
It's like that's your crutch. Yeah. So you're just not watching it enough. Jake thrusts more than the average man.
That is true. I'm very good at it. I like practicing my
like a little
thrusting.
a little jackrabbit.
Yeah, I am. I can do it fast. I can do it slow. I can do it medium.
I can only do.
You have one. Yours is just gyrating. You do it weird. You do it weird too. You go up and down, and you should thrust.
I go up and down because I'm holding people.
Oh, that's how that works.
Also, 2 speeds. I'm either going slow like a tortoise or fast like a hare.
You're always
there is
by
no
yourself.
middle. Always that.
Yeah, I get it. And you're screaming. It scares everyone.
I do. No, what I just did is a 100% accurate representation of what lovemaking with Tanner is like.
Yeah. Most of the country is an icebox right now because of the polar vortex. Ugh. Hear weird things that your body do.
What? Hear weird things that your body do.
Here's some weird things that your body do in freezing cold weather. It redirects blood away from the extremities and towards your vital organs. You knew that, Lo, right? As soon as the cold air hits you,
been so warm.
Your blood vessels contract. And that's why your hands, feet tend to feel cold. Because they're like, you don't need fingers. Screw you, body. I need fingers.
Why?
You
don't need fingers as much as you need a heart.
But that's true.
Lungs.
But I'm telling you, if I was freezing to death,
years of evolution,
I would love just get rid of something else, like my kneecap or my pinky toe. I'll just do one pinky toe. I don't need all my fingers. I need some of my fingers.
No, that's why your toes and fingers go numb. I bet you your toes, since your toes are farther away from your heart.
All I'm saying is, I'm saying just if my body's so smart, let's leave some fingers. I don't want to lose them.
Here,
then I'd be very hard to play my banjo.
Let's dial up God, and how about you tell him where he went wrong?
Well, I'm looking at it. Sorry.
I wish that wasn't so accurate.
It's not fair, but fair at the same time.
I wish that the things you were saying were false.
That was rude.
See, God, if he created me, he's perfected a way to give me a muffin top without wearing any pants to create it. He made the skin around my waist too tight for my fat midsection. It's like, how is he? Are his pants too tight?
No, when I'm naked.
No, they're Yeah, I have a muffin top while I'm naked.
Some kind of belt around me? No, is this belt made of skin?
Yeah. That's what they call a natural chastity belt that they've put on too tight because it makes my body so unappealing nude.
Well, maybe it's like, what Al Roker did to try to lose weight. They do a band.
See, now that works for him, but I feel like I'd be more like Chris Christie, where he got a lap band, but he beat it.
He did too, man.
He defeated the lap. Have you ever seen him in a band?
Body ate it.
Hold on. Have you ever seen Chris Christie in a baseball uniform?
Maybe. Is this where he was throwing the first pitch?
Chris. Dude, you gotta see this. It's the funniest thing in the world. I don't like body shaming people. Who am I kidding? I love it. But look at this man.
When was that?
Not too long ago. He looks like an egg.
He does look like a Humpty Dumpty.
He looks like Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. My God.
I can't get behind this right now.
Why?
Because we're in the 8:53 hour.
So?
It's 8 o'clockers. I don't deserve this fight.
Look at this.
I feel bad. Because maybe one day I'm going to do that.
Maybe, but he actively tried to get rid of it, and a lap band didn't work because he was like, I got a lap band, that means I can eat whatever I want. Then he heard...
No, his body ate it. His body consumed it.
And then he grew another stomach.
You get goosebumps when it's really, really cold. All mammals fluff up their body hair when they're cold, including us. That's what we're doing with our goosebumps, to raise the hair.
That's an evolutionary thing, because we used to do it to make ourselves bigger, too. That's why it happens when you're scared, because when humans are covered in hair, I'm like a pufferfish.
I'm going to write that down, because I like weird
evolutionary things?
Evolutionary.
Go like this. Like this. Lay your hand flat on the table and touch your pinky to your... Yeah, see, you don't have it. Some people will have this massive tendon that will poke up.
Gross.
And that tendon is from when we were tree swingers, and that tendon helps grip on things. Did you know instinctively when you go up to a baby and you put your finger in there, they're not gripping onto you because, they love you. They're gripping onto you because instinctively that's what you did. You had to grab onto your mom as she ran you around the jungle.
Reminds me of kind of evolutionary, the things that we do because of back in the day, like best men. If you got best men in your wedding,
like a best man, yeah.
That's the brothers. How did that work? They would go to the cave or whatever, and that's what it was. The best men are with you, and the reason why they're with you, and we still do this because back in the day, you would have your best men, like 3 of them, go to the other tribe and beat and steal the daughter to marry them, so that those become your best men.
Oh,
because they helped you steal the bride.
What about the maid of honor or the matron of honor? You know what? I hate that. If you go to a wedding and you say, "Oh, this is my maid of honor," and some busybody says, "It's matron because she's married," you hit them and you kick them out of your wedding. Shut up.
Fun fact maid of honors now, the bride, are throwing bouquets that are just cotton candy now. Bouquets that are made of cotton candy so you can eat it.
Man, this is what happens when my generation wasn't taught good enough. Because we're all still children. Because think about it. That's something I would have said when I was a kid. What's going to be at your wedding? Everybody's going to have cotton candy. We're going to throw it in the air and big cake, and it's all just going to be cupcakes because then you don't have to do. Or we're going to have pizza. What's at your wedding? Pizza? That's what people do now.
I don't know.
We're not ready to run this society.
I haven't had cotton candy in a long time. The last time I had cotton candy was when I was watching Black Dog, which was Patrick Swayze's movie of being a truck driver. And I was in the theater and I had Mountain Dew and cotton candy. And it gave me heartburn so bad we had to leave, my wife and I. Well, my girlfriend at the time.
Have you heard of snow cream yet? People are doing this. And it concerns me that it's a thing. They go outside and they grab fresh snow so no dog has urinated on it yet. They add like half and half or full milk or whole milk. Then they add about 2 pounds of sugar and vanilla extract. They mix it together and they eat it. They call it snow cream. This should be illegal.
Why?
Because I hate that. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Just get ice cream.
This segment was all over the place.
It wasn't all over the place. It was just bad.
That's how I wanted to say that.
You checked out at the beginning of this break.
I did.
I brought up funny, fat Chris Christie bits, and I want you to react to my snow cream thing.
Yeah, I know, and I did. I checked out. I'm so sorry.
This is the first time.
It's the 8 o'clock hour.
I just like to say that everything I said was golden. Nothing I said was stupid.
So tomorrow
will be better.
We will try to be better.
No Oregon Trail tomorrow.
Oregon Trail, we got to take from Jake and Tanner. Oh crap! We were supposed to do a Nikolai today. Yeah, maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Also, I want to do that bit tomorrow. If you wanted to, I think it'd be fun to do that deepest secret. See if that would go fun.
Basically confessions, but different.
If you missed anything on the show, text JT to 71090.
You can skip this last one.
Yeah, please. It's Jake and Tanner Show.